Alright, welcome back to Coffee Talk episode 2. I can't even say it. Red tea and blue and butterfly. Or Hibiscus and butterfly. How y'all doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a great evening, good morning, or good night. We're going to continue with the Coffee Talk. This is going to be part 2 of episode 2. In the last stream, which was yesterday, when the video came out or whatever, we met 2 new people. We met Lucas, who is a Cyterian, and we met Riona, who is a Banshee. We got to see some returning cast from the first Coffee Talk, and a lot of stuff happening. Also, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think without further ado, instead of just like explaining what happened, we just continue the game. Alright, here we go. And once again, hopefully my voice acting isn't as bad. I wasn't a kid. I rewatched my old I rewatched the last one. I was having too much fun laughing at myself at my horrible voice acting, but the way how I have the characters voiced, I'm not ashamed. But I know a couple I'm gonna rework on, so I'll figure that out later. But also, my throat gave out yesterday when I was talking, and that was a lot of talking, but it was worth it. I'm having fun playing this. All right, what we got? All right, Lucas, dinner with the team. Does he have a thing? Does he have? Is that the thing? It's crazy. All right, put a like on it. Normal schedule. Rachel, oh, she made a selfie. Taking an easy day with self-care. Alright, alright. Gonna put a like. Last night was wow. Ever had a night like that? Every time. Alright. So, where are we? Where are we? Let's see. All the ingredients are stocked up and the weather keeps quiet. Keeping quiet. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, I'm ready. Got my drink. Got my mojo going. Alright, let's see what happens in this episode. Looks like a good night to listen to some stories. Basically what I was thinking. Oh, Gala joined us today. And Hyde. Oh, alright. Got the 2 main guys today. Alright, cool. Alright, this is gonna be a good start. Alright. You guys good? Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Gala. Nice to see you two. How did it go at the hospital today, guys? Well, it was fine, except I was a little exhausted. Goodness, are you having issues with the children again? No, it's not it. It's just, well, for starters, my Fury's giving me a hard time. Your Fury? Is it the full moon already? Nope. Sometimes it gets pre-furry symptoms. Pre-furry symptoms? Yeah, it's a common thing for werewolves. A few days before the full moon, our bodies start to prepare for Fury, and that changes the way they react to pretty much everything. Symptoms vary depending on who you ask. But it can affect our muscles, our appetite, our energy levels. It can give us a headache. A lot of the other stuff. Small, but annoying. That doesn't sound pleasant. No, it doesn't. No, to be honest, it's not great. For me, I've been feeling sore and more tired than usual, and a bit crankier as well. Is there a drink that could help you with that? Never found one, but if anyone can come up with one, it's you, Doter. Since the gala had a soother for me, maybe that'll work. Maybe. But I think I need a little bit more relaxing. Like Gala had, but no caffeine and maybe blue. Alright. Well, this is not gonna go well. So he wants... Oh, wait, I know how to make it. It's this... milk... I think this is it. Once again, it's one of those things, you make the drinks for the customer if you do it right. Yeah, here it is. Alright, here. Do I have anything to give? Okay, I don't have anything to give. Yeah, once again, if you guys aren't familiar with the previous one, you make the drink, you make it right, they get happy, they become your friends, they get more dialogue, and so forth, so forth. Alright, gala tea. Here we go. Here you go. A gala tea for you. Oh, sorry. It's because of that. Do you come up with these names on the spot, Doter? No, it takes a bit of soul searching to tailor it to the situation and so on. That almost makes it sound like you know in advance what you're going to order. Call it a 6 cents, yeah. Right. Let's see how your 6 cents tastes. Wow, this is excellent. Exactly what I needed. I'm very happy to hear that, gal. Mr. Hyde, would you like a drink? What's with the long look, you two? Did something happen? Actually, Doter. Guess I just come out with it. I need your help. My help? Come on, it wasn't that bad. No, I was so tired today I nearly fell asleep on my job. But most importantly, it's not good for you. Moping around, sulking, refusing even to look at situations. I've never seen you like this, and I'm getting worried. There's nothing to worry about. You say that, but then you spend entire nights looking miserable. No advice I come up with is good enough. And Hyde, I'm barely keeping it together as it is. You should know by now, I feel when fury is about to hit. I take it you two ended up chatting yesterday after all. You bet we did. After I walked out of here, I headed home and found this one. Lying on the sofa, staring at the ceiling. Looking so gloomy, it sucked the color out of the room. And it's not the first time either. It's a consistency these days. Please help me, Doter. Please help him. I'm at my wit's end. Mr. Hyde? Fine. The truth is, I'm bored to death. Or I would be if I wasn't for the whole immortality thing. I'm nearing 40 years old. And I've never been this bored in my entire life. Interesting, you usually make it sound like you're much older. 40 years old isn't vampire years. I'm not saying how old is the other species years. Sorry. Eyes on the prize, Doter. Intervention first, gossip later. My apologies. Why are you so bored, Mr. Hyde? My job. What was that? My job. Hey, no need to shout. Well, I'm also irritated about it, okay? It's not exactly used to sitting around twiddling my thumbs. The modeling stopped being fun ages ago. You did mention something like that last time. You're trying to leave modeling behind then. Yeah. Is there a specific reason for that? It's just all just so brief. Back when I started modeling, people thought of fashion in a different way. They wanted to keep their outfits for a while. So they had to be so elegant, well-made, and versatile. Some campaigns that I featured in stayed on the billboards for months, and I knew that the clothes would last decades. In a way, it felt like I was building a bond with their weavers. I endured something that would feature in their cherished memories, but then social media came and, well, it became all disposable. The clothes themselves, of course, but the models even more. I shot a campaign, the brand a post online and get attention. Another campaign comes in and everything's forgotten. Blink and it's gone. Then there's no bond to build there. Isn't that changing thing these days though, the slow fashion and like? That's true, and people are getting into vintage clothing too. I salute that. But the reality of my job remains the same. What about your fans? You have so many people following you. You mentioned that last night, and my answer hasn't changed. They follow me because they think I'm pretty. Being admired's nice, but it doesn't consult a bond. So you're saying that you like to leave more of a mark? Maybe so. Would be nice if I had something that people remembered. That's because a part of their lives is in a real way. You do know that you have people in your life in the real way, right? People always remember you. That's not the same thing. Maybe you should study to become a doctor or something. Like me. That would make a real difference. No thank you. The job still needs to be fun. Studying for 10 years just to get exhausted myself in 14-hour shifts. Didn't you make a mistake with hard working? Oh, sorry. I messed that one up. My bad. Do you see what I'm dealing with, Doter? It does seem to be that way. A thorny issue. Perhaps you'd like to mull it over with a drink in your hand, Mr. Hyde. Yeah, that sounds good. Just make something I like. Anything would see me enjoy recently when we first met. Do I make the same drink as I did before, which was that blood thing? I don't remember. One quick note. Yes, I will try to my best to read what they say, but do not be surprised if I improvise a lot. I do read it. It's just I can't read and speak at the same time. And I'm also doing their voices to my enjoyment, so yeah. So my bad on that part. Alright, I'm trying to think what I would give him, which I am so far not doing too well on that. I also forgot what was his drink. So give me a moment. I know it was something with I can't remember his stupid drink. I can't remember his drink. What was his drink? I know it was just yesterday, but it's like, I'm brain farting right now. Yeah, screw it. I'll make I think, let me look. Oh, I got a Facebook post. Hell like me. Okay, okay, oh, here we go. It was... Oh, here we go. Okay, I got it. I think this is the one he wanted. Yeah. Zobo. My bad. I know. Sorry, it took forever. Here you go, Mr. Hyde. You seem to like this well enough. Nice, Doter. And you lost your bet, Hyde. A bet? You guys betted? When Hyde was whelming in self-pity yesterday, I told him many people cared about him. And I bet you could remember what he was like even if he gave you no instructions. So now, I get to say that I was right. And Hyde gets to buy me dinner. Ooh. At a place of my choosing. Ooh. You're going to pick that horrible steakhouse again, aren't you? You know it. Have you won other bets in the past, Mr. Gala? Let me see. You say it, Hyde. You say it, Hyde. He won every single one of the bets we ever made. Wow. Yeah. I'm this close to being able to buy a new TV with the money I got from him. Just rub it in my face, why won't you? Oh, welcome! Luna! Oh, hi everyone. Hey, Luna. Hi, Luna. Busy night, I see. Hi, Miss Luna. How are you today? Busy and lively, just the way we like it. That's good. And I'm really glad you're here, Hyde. I wanted to apologize for the other night. I was so excited to see you, especially since it's been a while. but we ended up fighting with Bailey instead. He must be getting bored of our arguments. It's alright. They're kind of fun to watch. Are things with you two? How are things, by the way? Just let me order before I answer. If that's alright, Doter. Yeah, what would you like, Miss Luna? Of course, what would you like me to make? I spent the whole day taking a meeting and presentations, so I have a bit of a sore throat. Is there anything you would recommend? Something with lemon and honey. Oh, I know. Sounds great. I'll love a lemon with honey drink then, please. I made this one before. Tea, honey, and lemon. If this is what I think it is, it should be cough drop. No. It was tea, honey, lemon. Wait a minute. No, it was tea, lemon, honey. This should be the cough drop. Wait, Midnight Summer Dreams? That is not what I was thinking of, but that is a good drink that I can think of. No, it's the cough drop drink. I made it one time, but I don't remember. Maybe I got the wrong tea. Otherwise, Midnight Summer Dream is a good one. So, green tea, lemon, and honey. This should be it. Here we go, cough syrup. One cough syrup coming up. Here you go. Some honey to soothe, some lemon to boost the recovery. Thanks, Dr. Doter. Ah, this is truly lovely. Just what I needed. That's great to hear, Luna. My company's trying to get a big contract, so I've been organizing meetings with everyone. Making sure it's all going according to plan. That sounds pretty tough. Yeah, it's a lot of responsibilities and decision making. There's part of me like that, but part of me feels the pressure of it, you know? So it's nice to be able to unwind with a little warm cup. Anyhow, to answer your earlier question, Gala, you probably gathered that Bai and I are having fights. Yeah, Hai told me a little bit about it too. Right, well, we haven't discussed that wedding for the past couple days. And honestly, it's done me a lot of good. The thing is, well, I know Bai means well. He's suggesting all these things that he thinks I like, and I should like them. He's paying attention, not just sending random ideas. I should be grateful that he's trying to please me, but I get annoyed instead. And then I started feeling guilty and that I'm annoyed, which makes me even more annoyed. It's not great, I know, but... Well, it'd be easier if we always act rationally. If we only got annoyed at the right people for the right reasons. But things aren't that simple, are they? That's true. Although, I guess if you figure out what actually annoys you, it would help. That's the problem. I'm not so sure. At first, I thought I was just tired of worried. The decision making at my job is taking a toll for sure. It's a bit hard for me to also deal with the organizing things in my personal life. Also, the financial side of it is hard as well. I don't know. I don't want Bai to spend too much money, but he's right that involving my family comes with strings attached. I'm not sure how to avoid that though. But I'm realizing that might even be the main issue. The more he sees me linked to Venus and carriers, the more it feels wrong. I don't mean the wedding itself. I want to get married with Bai, but the way we're planning it, I don't know. I've been to my friends' weddings before. I also been browsing the most popular wedding pictures online. They always seem big parties, very well put together, very classy. They have this whole families over, their friends and colleagues. They rent these beautiful barns and they hired live bands. They wear designer dresses and bell-stroke suits. I used to look at that and think, this is great, this is what I want. But now it just all feels more and more off to me. Why don't you just tell your fiance that? Hmm. Well, if he thinks I'm getting cold feet, what if he thinks I'm getting cold feet? Or that I'm questioning his ability to help with the budget? That's up to you. That's how you communicate, isn't it? Right. But it's still a difficult topic. We've been through so much. You all know that well. This is supposed to be our special day, a way to celebrate our partnership. Bai wants to honor that. He'll feel awful if he just doesn't. Oh, if he thinks I don't trust him. I swear, you and your elf are a well match. You always worry so much about what others think, instead of working out your own wants and needs. You do realize that the most important bit, right? That's the most important bit, right? I mean, generally, yes, I get that, but how does it apply here? Well, do you think it means to honor your partnership? To celebrate your property for stars? Right. And who are you in that partnership with? I believe you met him, the blonde guy with the puppy eyes. Right. I'm glad you remembered that, because you were making it sound like you were in a relationship with your friend who got married. And the strangers who put wedding pictures online. This is your relationship you're celebrating. Why are you so concerned about other people's weddings? Your special day needs to make sense to the two of you. Have it in the trainer at fast food joints would also... time out. Woo! Sorry, I need a timeout. Sorry, I just need a timeout. They were a little too quick for me. I was losing my breath. I am still trying to recover from yesterday's talk to. Give me 1 second. Need a quick drink. All right, what he was saying, the way you can also have the budget out of the equation. A simpler wedding won't feel shabby if you make it feel properly yours. Okay, sorry. I had to stop it. I just I know like you're wondering why don't you just press the button. I'm not going to keep pressing X the whole time just to read the dialogue. I'm more of like I let the audio go so that way time consumed we just keep going. So anyway, all right, back to the story. I still want a pretty outfit and a decent food. Thank goodness. But point well taken. It's just my family might have certain expectations. Did they openly say that? No. Maybe they do, or maybe you just think they do. The only way to find out is to talk to them. Besides, isn't Bailey also about to become your family? You sure you are the only family he's got? I'm not saying it doesn't everybody, but you know. But you shouldn't put their needs above your own. I really shouldn't, should I? You're giving me food for thought. Thanks, Hyde. My pleasure. Also, I'm having a hard time. Amazing how you perk up when you give people advice. Maybe you should become a therapist. Ever thought about that? Well? Jeez. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I did say I might become a couples counselor, didn't I? But I agree with all you're implying. I don't think I'm quite tactical enough for that. Are you looking to change careers, Hyde? He's bored of modeling. Finds it too impermanent, wants to leave the mark, or wants to have fun. Just a very quick summary. Ah, I see. Well, is there any way you could make modeling fun again? I don't think so. Last time I had a proper fun was maybe 20 years ago. What happened then? I was modeling a capsule collection for a young designer, and she wanted to take her own pictures. She got a studio, lunged that outfit there, found someone to do the makeup. Then she whipped out an old film camera and a proper relic. I haven't seen one like that since the 60s. My granddad has an old black and silver camera with 2 lenses. Was it something like that? Yep, exactly like that. She said she preferred it because of the way it captures the light, and also because it was a slower experience, something that would allow us to connect more. At first, I didn't think much of it. I started doing the usual, posing, switching, posing some more. But something felt different. Then I realized what it was. Most of the time we were just talking. She only took a picture once in a few minutes, if that. Is that unusual? Yep, most fashion photographers just take dozens of pictures in a row. I felt a little bit sorry for her, to be honest. I thought she didn't know what she was doing and she was wasting her money. But we had a great time and we were kind of friendly, I guess. Because at the end of it, she let me use up all of her film. I fooled around, shot some random stuff, and then she suggests I come with her into a dark room, watch her develop the pictures and how they came out. You always did have a fondness for dark places. Comes with the territory. But as for the pictures, well, they were gorgeous. First of all, I looked really like me, you know, as I could be recognized. But it's not even what stuck with me the most. And the care she put in the processing each frame, working each picture through the chemical baths, hanging them, drying them. It was like watching a magical ritual. And her portrait, when she saw it, she got a bit emotional. She said she was using it to be on the other side of the camera. And it was the first time she really liked a portrait someone took of her. I'm in a weird place these days. It's not like me to tell these kinds of tales, or to launch into some sloppy monologues, really. Just forget it. No, I think it's a beautiful story. And it gives me an idea, I think, of another career for you. Please share, Luna. You'd be doing both of us a solid. Go on then. Well, maybe it's because I've looked at so many of them recently, but apparently film is making a big comeback for wedding pictures. It's what you said, it captures the light beautifully, and it's more personal, slower approach. Maybe you could try that. Who, me? No, the other vampires who are looking for a new line of work. Thanks, Gala. I think you got the wrong guy here, Luna. I know I'm disgusting and sentimental these days, but I'm not that far gone. Attending one's wedding gives me cavities, let alone several per month. Oh well, forget about it then. No, don't forget about it at all. It would be perfect for you. Come on, Hyde. I know you like to play strong and sarcastic, but you are sentimental, and you love to chat with people up. You solve all the bridesmaids' dramas and often the parents. But most importantly, you do something for these people they'll never forget. They look at you or pics their whole lives. It's not like sorry, I can't read it. You're assuming they won't get divorced? I don't know if that's the right topic for this, Miss Luna. I don't know if that's the right topic. I know some marriages end in divorce, but this doesn't change anything, does it? That doesn't change anything, does it? Whether a marriage lasts for a few months or several decades, the wedding is still an unforgettable moment in someone's life. That's a career in the mafia. Is really looking up. You're hopeless. I'm falling asleep on my chair now, so I'm gonna go head back. Do whatever you want, you thick-skulled vampire. Just don't stay out too late, alright? Yeah, alright. That's my cue as well. I have some thinking to do. And maybe some talking. Thanks again, Hyde. And good luck. I hope your next adventure is a good one. It will be. Good night, Luna. Good night, Doter. Yeah, hey, good night, Gala. Have a good night. See you later. Yeah, Miss Luna, be safe. Good night to you, too. Here we go again. Last one sitting. Indeed. Proper night owls. Man. I try to read, and sometimes they go so fast. Also, that was challenging, because I went from Gala's voice to Hyde's voice to Luna's voice. But it was fun. It was really hard. But yes, I know I botched a couple of it, and that's the one thing I like about these videos. I know when I rewatch it, I like what I hear. Because that's how it is. I do the best I can. So. Whew. But man, that was a lot. Alright. He didn't say anything about the wedding photographer idea. It's ridiculous, right? Stupid. It's not for me to say, but I wouldn't call it ridiculous, Hyde. Sounds like you could enjoy the whole filming photography experience all in general. And you do like being around people, don't you? I do sometimes, but I'm not a romantic. People get married and they think they're all taking the first step toward into forever. Well, there's no such thing as forever. Everyone ends up disappointed in some way, and then the next thing you know, I don't want it to sound too depressing. Well, so you don't believe in love? Of course I do, but only in a certain kind. You choose to keep supporting someone to enjoy their company. You could do that for years with friends, family, lovers. But at the end of the day, you're still you, a separated person. And they're still them, so there's no two souls becoming one, not really. I know the one time I tried, it really didn't work out. What? But do you regret trying? No, I guess I didn't. I guess I don't. It confirms for me that marriage and then I'm never going to be my thing. And there's freedoms in knowing that about myself. It's giving me some space to build other relationships that will work much better. But at the same time, when I see people who truly believe in it, people who walk into it willing to share their lives so closely, even for the most of them, it won't pan out. There's something beautiful there. Like watching a butterfly fly too close to a flame, or a flower bloom like it will never lit, or wither, my bad. Well, in my case, I'll sing off my wings, but I'm still. And on that day, for that minute when I said we'll be together forever, I meant it. Sure felt alive. If you know all that, then you must also know that it's something worth celebrating. It's something worth helping other people celebrate, right? You're a tricky one, Doter. And I am too tired to fight your logic, which means it's time for me to head back. Of course, Mr. Hyde. And I meant to say I appreciate our one-on-one chats. Really, I hope we can keep providing you with a comfortable space. Oh, it's plenty comfortable for sure. Besides, well, it all boils down to this, doesn't it? The way time passes for me is very different from anyone else I know. Thank goodness Gal is for a long-living species. But even then, he'll grow old before I do eventually. The world will change 100 times, technology will die out, new technology will come. I will feel again the way I feel now, in a century, maybe two. And Luna and Gala won't be around to give me advice. The world won't wait for me. But you will. Am I right, Doter? What? That very perspective of you, Mr. Hyde. Hey, you've grown to know me quite well. It's only fair that I know you a little in return. I suppose that's true. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that. To continue our story. It's nice to know that no matter how much time passes, there's always going to be someone here rooting for me. Thank you for your trust, Mr. Hyde. I appreciate that. We'll make sure it's not misplaced. I know you will. And on that note, I guess I'm going to browse for some film cameras. What's the worst thing that can happen? Indeed. Take care of yourself, friend. And you as well, Mr. Hyde. Ooh. That was a lot. The world won't wait for you, Mr. Hyde. But some of us will. Guess I'll close up shop. Stupid rain. Whew, that was a lot of reading. Good start. Good start. Got a little hiccups here and there, but I like how it went. And so did the acting. Alright, let's continue on. Thursday, September 28th, 2023. Still raining. Alright, let's see what happened today. New image recognition tech confuses gnomes with dwarves. A review. Oh god. Robots asked to give us ultimate advice. A robot asked to give ultimate advice. Elves burnout is real. Here's how to avoid it. Huh. Interesting. I think I like the gnome one. Welcome! Good evening. Oh, it's Jerome. Officer, welcome. Hey, Jerome. Alright, Jerome's back. Alright, let's see what we got. Anybody chase their photos? No. What's going on with stories? No delivery today. We'll resume tomorrow. Oh. Just spent almost 2 hours checking on the mobile game in the App Store. The amount of copycat games is just staggering. Yep, that happens. It's like over 50 billion Angry Birds and all that stuff. Top of the morning to y'all. Hungover but feeling awesome. Okay, Lucas went out and had fun. Girl always has her secrets. And Rachel is doing her own thing. Wait, do I have his lighter? No. I don't have his lighter. Okay, I want to make sure. Every time he shows up, Jerome always leaves his lighter. Okay. Alright. Get myself ready. Here we go. Hey, Dodo. Hey, Dodo. How are you doing, Jerome? You good? Are you alright, Jerome? Oh, my bad. Sorry, man. Mine's kind of elsewhere right now, you know? No worries. Work issues? What else? I'm all ears if you want to chat. You're a pal, you're a pal, man. I'm in a real bind, Doder. Well, what happened? Well, never any workplace issues aside. Things are getting weirder by the minute. I'm feeling out of my depth. Are you talking about your recent patrols? Yeah. I've been analyzing the CTT footage from the last couple days. Oh, I see. How did that go? Did the cameras manage to capture anything? Yes and no. They ran off, turned a corner, and disappeared. Sorry, I was looking at something. Could have been anything like rats or cats. But neither fits what I heard on the scene. The footsteps, you know, the laughter. Crazy, man. Come to think of it, sounds more like giggles. Giggles? Can werebeast giggle? No, that size, no. Even if they could, it doesn't explain the footsteps, really. I see. So what's next? I have some ideas, but they're just wild theories at this point. In short, I'm stumped. You know, Doder, I hear that. I've been racking my brain ever since the Miss Riona dropped that bomb of the fairy thing. What about them? As it turns out, fairies was an umbrella term for a type of being. Anything that didn't fit into the physical rules at times refer to such. Oh. Does that mean banshees were part of the fairy folk? Probably. Not anymore, though. It's an ongoing process, but the list is getting shorter. And back then, any sentimental being that was remote... I can't read that. Sorry. And that includes apparitions. Apparitions? Yeah. Sorry. Can't... Wait, really quick. Man, I am off my game today. I am sorry. I'm trying. Alright, let's keep going. Apparitions like... Oh! Ghost? It's just a storm. Ghost? Ghost? Zoinks! No. Yeah, I see. What do you mean, I see? Does it sound like a bad joke to you? I'm not sure I follow, Jerome. But, come on. Ghosts don't exist. Isn't a banshee a ghost? Do they? Because if they do... All I can think about is that damn tree now. Damn. Alright, the tree, yeah. Does that mean it's haunted? Oh, shoot. It could be. Oh, no. Maybe I should give him a drink. Ugh, don't get how you can be so calm about this. Well, I am working at a coffee shop. I mean, I'm not out there. Why wouldn't I be? I mean, there's been all sorts of the customers here. Some of them are out of this world even. Sometimes, literally. You're right. You're right. I guess you're not the one who's been weird here. John, don't say that. Everyone has their own perspectives. True that. If you don't mind me telling though, may I ask the reason you're so afraid of ghosts? Gosh, no. It's a long story. I mean, I'm here. Not something I'm ready to talk about anyway. Understandable. It's because I fucked up his one drink. All you need to know is my fear was never caused by actual ghosts. Oh? Suggestions is a very powerful thing, Doter. But that's all I'm willing to share for now. Okay, well, thanks for sharing, though. Yeah. You know what's funny? My grandpa was very into that stuff, you know? So is my daughter. They're like opposites, very curious and fascinated by the unknown. Not that I'm not, you know. It's just with the times of the cop and all these stuff. I see that makes sense. God, I am off. There are all kinds of people who can see things that are nothing. I mean, that's in the best way possible. Like, you know, the Zen rock garden thing from Japan? They understand the zenliness of it. I don't. That doesn't even stop me from thinking. It's chill, you know? I think you almost got it. Yeah. But I'm sure he and my daughter could talk about it for hours. Too bad he passed away before she was born. I'm sorry to hear that, Jerome. Don't be. On that note, Doter, you see my lighter, right? I said I'm pretty well acquainted with that thing now, yes. My bad. The thing was originally my grandpa's. He bought it sometime after the war ended. It was to commemorate the upcoming new era, he said. It's more ways than one. More ways than one. He got honorably discharged due to service leg injury. Ah, shoot. At the time, he was living right across the street from the former town hall. For obvious reasons, he couldn't walk far. So it was a good location for him with all the veterans supporting nearby. Oh, that's good. Now about that street. You see, my grandpa liked to chat. Never liked being alone, that guy. Plus, he's always pretty much hated his bleak room. So sometimes he'll go and hang out with the street vendors in front of his place. There are all kinds of beings there along with their pets from all their walks of life. That's why he had a lot of stories about the craziest things. Ah, I see. See, street name just came to my mind last night. Can you take a guess what it is? You mean Bernard Street, huh? It wasn't called that before. That's why the whole thing didn't click for me straight right away. But I went through his files and checked it out. Does that mean that the vendors he was talking about? Bingo. And you know what? He brought the lighter there. Wow. What a coincidence. Right? Are you sure it's only a coincidence, though? Well, what do you mean, Jerome? Come on, man. Ain't no way they're just a coincidence, Doter. Everything lined up too peacefully, if you ask me. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Think about what happened so far. It was my team that found out about the vandalism before they dumped the whole case on me. Then my car was hit, out of everyone. Right. Then my luck started taking. They broke the mug, the fan, the black cat. Just a ton of weird stuff happened in the past week alone, you see. Right. Then one thing led to another, my team was chosen to lead the investigation. And tell me, who's in charge of this case? Me. Then there's the Banshee lady who parted in with some information I would have thought. The dead tree stuff, the fairy market. It's crazy. Information I wouldn't even have remembered on my own. Right. And now we know why I kept on losing my lighter, right? How are they not connected? Tell me. Well, if you list them in all in order like that, I'm telling you, daughter, this place is calling for me. This case is made for me. Duh. But they really picked the wrong guy. I'm just real bad at dealing with spooks. They make me question everything I ever known, you know? But I always thought you were pretty good at handling stuff. Not when it comes to supernatural stuff. Because we don't know enough about what's real and what's not. What will they do? Will they hurt us? Do they bring bad luck? Good luck? What's the truth? Who knows? Maybe you should take a day off and catch up on your sleep. Huh? What's that? Never mind. You know, another patron of mine suggested a documentary to watch. Yeah? The focus was on the interesting drinks from around the world. You could find everything from the mundane to the extreme, from local comfort to really special stuff. I kept thinking one particular drink might interest you. Oh? It's something like a protection drink. It's made of coffee, honey, and lemon, and it swells on other ingredients. Huh. Protection from what, though? I don't know. From evil spirits and bad luck, I think. Maybe it'll help ease your mind. Ah, gotcha. But daughter, yeah? Even if the whole situation is haunted, there shouldn't be any evil spirits, right? Right? I would have known. I'm not an expert. But I might need your lighter. What for? Well, the drink needs to be lit up. Am I making a flaming mo? I just think your lighter might give it an extra magic boost it needs, compared to just using it as a regular flame, I mean. What are you gonna make me? What are you gonna make? Nah, I trust you. Here. Da-da-da-da, you got a lighter. Coffee. Okay, and now make me the magical drink you learned, daughter. You would think you live in a world where it's basically nothing but, I don't know, like mystical creatures and stuff like that. He would be used to it right now. But no. Alright, it's, what was it? Coffee, honey and lemon. Yeah, that's right. Alright, let's make it. Oh my god, I've been so off today on my reading. I'm so sorry, everybody. Whoa! Dude, I made a flaming Homer, or flaming Mo. Sorry. Simpsons reference, had to. Alright. Should I give him back his lighter? I should give him back his lighter. Here you go. Oh, wow. This drink does light up, huh? Yep. This is special just for you. So don't tell anyone. It's a secret. Roger that. Here you go. Ooh, careful. Dang, daughter. Trying to burn me? It's really something else. You sure it's okay to drink? I have no idea. I think just blow out the flame, you should be good. But I'll take responsibility if anything happens. No, I won't. I'm just being silly. Alright. Yeah, you're good, Jerome. Sorry for bothering you with all this stuff. No problem. You even made this crazy drink for me. Don't say that. I get lots of things that happen at this coffee shop. It's part of the job. It always happens to help, however. I always happy to help however I can. Thanks. Also, sorry about my drawer. It's possessed. Man. At least with crooks, you can actually deal directly with them, you know? Not this case with apparitions. Not with that attitude. Huh? Oh, what the hell? Everything can be caught with a little elbow grease. Not actually elbow grease. I won't make that mistake again. The Queen! Is that you? Hello, Williams. Oh, this is good. This is the voice. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's you! The surprise just keep coming this week. Let me go over there real quick. Alright. You know each other? More or less. This son of a bitch, we're a bunch of buddies. We're brunch buddies. Brunch buddies? Brunch buddies. I feel like I meant to say bunch buddies in the same serious tone, but I don't like to talk about it. I still get nightmares. I feel you. I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive. We truly are lucky ones, aren't we? Without a doubt. I just take both of your words for it. Good. Because I don't like to talk about it. Alright? So what brings you here, detective? Surely it's not the coffee. Secret police reasons, you know. I'm not reading the briefings yet. But enough about me. Tell me about yourselves. Tell me about your supernatural problems. Yeah? You need to bust a ghost? Oh. Well, busting might be a bit much, but I was just talking to Dota about getting over my fears and stuff. And ghosts. Something like that. I'm weak against ghostly looking stuff. I can freak out easily, you know? For example, I got a little spooked by what happened at Bourne Street. I remember that. I know very well that unchecked fear led to this prejudice. That's why it's a no-no book. Even pains me to admit that out loud. Sometimes the toughest cake is a crack, ourselves. Other times it's ghosts. How do you do it, detective? Your cases, man. I've been probably lost all my hair by now if it weren't for you. I try not to think about it. It's all about that much. And when I do think about it, I think, who else will do it? Nobody. That's who. Because I'm a cop. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. You know, once we get over that dead part, they're just like you and me. Look. I remember that one case we were investigating, a haunted apartment. This lady, her husband recently passed away, but wasn't moving at all, if you get my drift. Real deadbeat, couldn't take a hint. Anyway, we had to go in, exorcist them, but the husband, he caught wind and retreated into the basement. I won't get into that technical stuff, but it's hard to get a ghost out of the basement or an attic, it's all about angles, really. I mean, I get it. Oh, he did Exorcist. Okay. That used to be his home and all of his stuff there. It's hard to get in that. So, I slowly go down the stairs, try to cock him out from... Hold up! No, go back. What was that? Damn, he gave me a paragraph. So, I slowly go down the stairs to try and cock him out. Bam! Next minute, all the romantic music is playing. The whole place is lit by a spotlight. Basically, scenery illusions, classic ghost tricks. Then, before I know it, what hit me? I'm sitting at the pottery wheel, and he's behind me, and is he reciting ghost stories or that movie with Patrick Swayze, I think? It has like Whoopi Goldberg in it. Yeah, he gave me like a paragraph. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. Let's calm down. I gotta go on Facebook real quick. Oh, Jerome and I got better. Okay, cool. But McQueen! You son of a bitch! Damn, I wish I had a better voice for McQueen right now, but I couldn't think one on the fly. I'm thinking like something else. Wait. Isn't this the plot of the 90s film Ghost? Oh, I was right! Bam! Oh. Maybe. We had a movie night at work, and I dozed off before it started. Story must have slipped into my subconscious. I was right. It was the movie Ghost. Oh, hi, welcome. What the? Who are you? Hey, detective. Hey, people I don't know. Did you get your room important errand sorted? Sure did. Dooley, I can see the crumbs stuck on your face. That's just the rain. It's very bread in the rain. There's fillings all over your top. That's blood from the gunshot wound. It'll heal up though. Don't worry, Chief. You're literally holding the receipt from the donor shop. That's why they pay you the big bucks, detective. Damn it, Dooley. So what I miss? We're talking about getting rid of Officer Williams' fear of ghosts. Hey. Ghosts? Yeah. You afraid of them, right, Dooley? No idea. I never met one. We stopped a ghost ride. Ghosts aren't real. They make believe. So you don't need to be scared of them easily. There you go, I guess. Sorry that wasn't much help, Jerome. Nah, it's all good. It's good, brother. What you said, they're just like us. It's a good thing to be reminded of. Exactly. That's why we used to be alive, just like us. As long as they don't try to eat, possess, violently murder you, you should be fine. Very reassuring. Just talk to them, just like normal people. Fear their culture, listen to their issues, land that spiral risk. Treat them like any other person. See what's in the inside, you know? Which should be easy since you can see through them. I thought you didn't believe in ghosts, Dooley. It's best not to overthink it anyway, anything he says. I seriously don't. Right, Chief? Right. I don't know if McQueen's chief. Well, thanks for the advice, y'all. I think it'll help. Our pleasure. Come on, Dooley. I think we should read that case briefing before we find out why we're here. Already did, Chief. Oh? Turns out we meant to arrest that person driving that taxi. Son of a bitch. Instead of taking it all the way to Seattle, yes. Why? The driver was a chupacabra. Okay. Let's get out of here, Dooley. Good luck, officer. Thanks, McQueen. A lot. You too, Officer Dooley. Bye, guy. Good luck with the rat problem or whatever. Bye, coffee wizard. I'm not a wizard. Take care, officers. How didn't it? Yeah, who's a wizard here? I ain't no wizard. That was quite something. Well, what do you know, Doter? Looks like my good luck is back. Feel like $1,000,000 right now. I'm very glad you do. Thanks anyway, Doter. I really did nothing much. Are you going to be okay, Jerome? Okay enough to start thinking about what to do next? I'm done here for the night, though. Have a good evening, alright? Be safe out there. Please keep me updated, officer. Stay safe. Will do. Later, Doter. I was trying to make, like, McQueen's voice. Alright then. Maybe I'll go check on stock in. Oh, customer, huh? Welcome! Welcome? Oh! Miss Riona, welcome. Hello. How's the traffic out there? It's a mess. There's a construction working taking place on the Lora's Avenue. I can imagine the gridlock already. Fortunately, I have no deliveries to make today. That's great. I'm happy you're here. So, anything I can make for you this evening? I'd like something for my throat. I'd appreciate a cup of tea infused with some lemon and a touch of honey. One cough from Rob coming up. So, I was trying to make, okay, I didn't expect McQueen and Dooley. So my first thought when I was thinking of their voices, I was thinking McQueen as first as like either Officer Bosco from like Bob's Burgers. But then it went right back to the South Park officer. And then when Dooley came in and they both were together, that's where I was thinking, like the chief of police from South Park, and then Mitch from South Park. It's like, what are we gonna do here, Mitch? I don't know, Chief. It's been kind of like rough, like that kind of concept. Like that was like McQueen was the chief and Dooley was Mitch, you know. That's where I was trying to do something like that just to get that. So I'm sorry, it threw me off, but I was like, I know how I can do this. So, yeah, it's just with Jerome there, it made it kind of more harder too, because I was just like, that's not my drink. It was kind of a little harder too, but that was my first thought as the cops. I was thinking like, unfortunately, I wasn't really thinking about South Park. That's why I was like, South Park, the chief, and Mitch. What? No way. Dang, if he said that, if McQueen said that, I would be like, what? No way. Like that kind of concept. That would be great. Then I have my voice. God damn it! Getting the Oh, it's lemon and honey. My bad. I got the drinks messed up. Lemon and then honey. Yeah, one cough drop. Coming back. Whew. Yep. One cough syrup. Here I go. Whoa. Here you go, Miss Riona. Leilona Street. I think that's what it's called. I don't think this is what I ordered. What? No! 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 Are you serious? Was that not it? That makes me sad. Dude, I'm fucking up. Son of a bitch. You're right. I'm truly sorry. Let me remake it for you. No, never mind. Just take it away, please. Will do. Sorry once again. By the way, you just missed Officer Jerome by a few seconds. I wish I can go back and literally fix that drink. Damn. I really thought it was cough drop or cough syrup. I feel stupid again. Alright, we'll try again. It was because I thought of green tea. How is he? He's been thinking about what you said quite a bit lately, actually. Oh? He's currently dealing with plenty of clues he isn't used to. That's why he's hard at work at the moment. I see. Bad traffic aside, how are you? Oh, bad traffic aside, how are you? I am, to be honest, I had a lot on my mind of late. I don't know how to express it without sounding pathetic. You know, I'm all ears, since I fuck up the drink. That may actually be part of the problem, I'm afraid. Pardon? You know... Oh, shit. I held a conversation with more individuals over the past week than I ever had in the past. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? It's troubling. Oh? Sorry about that. I don't mean it necessarily in a negative way. It's just... I used to believe that I had a settled life objective, but I have been doubting it lately. How come? I finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, you finally heard back from Miss Rachel yesterday. Oh, any good news? No. Our fields are atomy quite different, so I was not expecting much. However, she brought me with some contacts who may be of assistance, even though they had no direct connection to the audience I am trying to reach. I see. She explained clearly why she thinks I should contact them, however, which I am thankful for, but that's very thoughtful of her. So what's the battle plan? And why are you doubting yourself? In essence, the advice is simply increasing my network to make myself known. Oh? Sounds familiar, doesn't it? You could probably guess my concern about it. I think so, but you could give me a refresher. Just so I don't misunderstand. I feel like that would be a shortcut, so I speak. Right. She did, however, reminded me of an important and humbling fact. What would that be? Well... Oh, but it's not a guarantee you'll get anything out of it. Don't you think? Unless you're really sure you can call it a shortcut, it's 100% won't work. Because you have to do all day more than just making a few calls waiting for a callback, you know? I say that's a decent impression of her. Thank you. Oh, she was being her. After that, she told me a story about her early career experiences, both in the good and the bad. Getting noticed is truly only the beginning. Then it's either a matter of letting your talent speak for you, or you go out there and develop connections with the right people. Even then, there's still no guarantees of success. She was talking like she was Rachel. After listening to her explanation, I respect Miss Rachel's determination. I can certainly see how it worked out for her. But then I was left wondering whether Mr. Lucas meant something similar during our meeting. Right. I thought it all sounded familiar. Would you try her suggestion then? I don't know. Is it difficult? No, no more difficult than setting reels to every audition I come across. I've been rejected by every single one. But for some reason I feel conflicted about it. Speaking of Mr. Lucas, he and I also have continued our conversation, although perhaps it was more like a necessity. Did something happen? He was stuck. What? Actually, he posted about it on social media last night. Oh. I might have seen it. He got drunk. Did you... I came across when I was updating my schedule in response of contact, and he called me almost immediately. He was loud. All sounds in order, and extremely drunk. Oh, yeah, he was at a party. Really? He denied it at first, but it was too obvious not to notice. He told me he was walking aimlessly deep in thought and entered Cary Park without realizing he was there. Must have been deep thinking if he was doing that, because I think it rained pretty hard last night. Well, I wouldn't know. The bus to and from there is currently not operating after 10 p.m., which is why I sent him a message informing him of the fact that he seems unaware. Right. So he called me to ask if there was any other mode of public transportation. Would it have been easier if you just called him a cab? He told me he wanted to know the city better. At midnight? Why not? After all, you operate your business after dark yourself. Touché. Perhaps he just didn't want to go home yet. And I might have been mistaken here, but I thought he doesn't like drinking. Wasn't it a party? Nevertheless, I think last night was quite different. It appears he had dinner with his team, and he really needed the extra courage in order to negotiate with them about his proposal. Oh, yeah, that would make sense. I see. I suppose it didn't go as expected. Perhaps. I know that feeling all too well. Miss Riona. However, he said he will keep negotiating until it gets composed or keep negotiating. It is though. Oh shit. Miss Rachel told me about the hoops she had to jump through at the beginning of her career. Likewise, Mr. Lucas has to work hard to obtain approval for his team for his auditions. How can he still be so positive? What do you mean by that? I just cannot picture myself convincing others to give me a chance like that. I almost wanted to ask, why do we have to be at the mercy of others in order to succeed or fail? Can't talents speak for themselves? But if I'm true to believe that, which the number of rejections I've received so far, I should have stopped a long time ago, shouldn't I? No, right, that's why it doesn't work out that way. What do you mean by that? To let talent speak for itself, we would have to have the same standards. I see what you mean. Art would cease to be art if we weren't standardizing it. However, doesn't it imply that everything still depends on the whims of individual judging you at the moment? How does someone like Miss Rachel or Mr. Lucas manage to be fine with that? Let me see. Perhaps because they don't see it as a be-all, end-all thing. What do you mean? Rather than viewing them as judges and their authority to determine their fates, perhaps they simply see it as a hill to either overcome it or avoid it, to make that... It's just their perspective on where power lies, really. But it's not easy to climb those hills, especially if you've never done it before. Therefore, it's good to try and find out what works for you and ask for guidance or assistance even. Because one can possibly know the single way to overcome obstacles, or will be the safe recognizing warning signs while even first learning of them first. Is that what you're trying to say? I see. Still. Miss Riona? Yes? Sorry, I got a bit lost in my thought. No, you're fine, I promise. It happens. But speaking of Mr. Lucas, what happened to him after he called you? I picked him up and drove him home. Whoa, that was rare. That's rare. But I thought you were, I thought you were located in Belheim. I am, but I still have unfinished business in the downtown area. Moreover, he suddenly began singing quite loudly near the end of our call, which led me to conclude that it would be best for me to go and fetch him. I see. Damn it, Lucas. How was his singing, in your opinion? Oh, it wasn't too bad. It's not for the fact that he was screaming most of the lyrics, that is. Well, that's... His hoodie was soaked when I arrived, so he had to take it off before getting into my car. Thankfully, the water did not completely soak through his shirt, so he remained intact. However, I still had to lay down the seat covers for the fur he rather got. That's right. Hope he didn't get sick then. Oh. I should go now. Alright. Will you be okay? I have a lot to think about. Thank you for being patient with my concerns, daughter. No problem at all. Anytime. Next time, I'm gonna fix your drink. I swear. I feel bad for messing up again. That's twice. Have a good evening then, daughter. You too, Miss Riona. Come back again. Yeah, I gotta fix their fucking drink. I can't believe I messed it up. Man, what kind of barista am I? I'm horrible at my job. I thought it was the right one. What I should have done was I should have switched the green tea out with the because she says something to soothe her throat. So I thought green tea, so that's why I thought the cough syrup. And my whole head was cough syrup. I should have done the other one I made earlier, which was that midsummer whatever. That was probably the right one. But did I know? No. Alright, whatever. Let's continue. Friday, September 29th, 2023. Sightings increase. Is this an invasion? I doubt it. At least it's pretty. At least it's pretty. Researchers respond over aging algae invasion. Dwarf tech team teams up with gnomes industries to produce themselves self-healing concentrated technology. Nothing different. Why is there a creepy bear doll in the back? Oh, Bailey. Why is there a doll right there? I don't remember that doll right there. Knock knock, anyone there? I know you're there. Hold on one more second. Welcome. What? Mr. Bailey, hi. Yeah, it's that doll. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you come in. How are you tonight? I'm alright. But you look pretty distracted. Penny for your thoughts? You can have them for free. I was just pondering the hidden side of things. How different the world is under the surface compared to what we think it is. Nothing and no one is exactly what they appear to be. Funny. I've been having similar thoughts of that on my way here. I guess that's how we spend so much time on social media. People believe we can be summed up in a picture or a sentence. But it's not like that. It's not that easy to know someone. Even if that someone is yourself? Especially if it's someone is yourself. Sounds like you agree on this. We sure do. And it's been on my mind a lot in the past few days. Does that have to do anything with the wedding with Miss Luna? Got it in one. How are things on the front? A few days ago we decided to take some time apart to think. That sounds ominous. No, I don't mean it like that. It wasn't a breakup or even a break. Whew! We've been through so much, there's no walking back on our relationship now. And sometimes you're together that you lose sight of the big picture, you know? I think I see what you mean. So we decided to give each other a bit of space and figure out what we really want in our wedding. And more importantly, out of our marriage. I see. Have you made any progress on the front? Doesn't look like it. Do you want the short version or the long version? Always here for the full story. Alright then, I'll tell you everything. But I think I should order first. Yes, you should. Sure, what can I make you tonight? Because I've been off my game lately. I'm not feeling fuzzy. Anything warm would do. So anything, really. Makes sense. What about some herb tea then? Hibiscus Butterfly pea? Butterfly pea and herb sounds great with milk and honey, please. What am I gonna make? I could make that sweetheart latte. That was one I gave what's her face? Rachel. Okay, so Hyde and I are cool. Me and Rachel haven't talked. Jerome's cool. Luna's good. Bailey's fine. Aqua's fine. Lucas changed his photo. Oh, he went to go eat. Riona, I feel so fucking bad. I'm gonna get there. Mithra, we're doing good. Amanda's fine. Okay, what's the stories? I'm very lucky to have people who are with me no matter what. I won't take it for granted. Good. Normal schedule. Cool. Lucas. Upselling sunglasses. That's it. Okay, what was the... Yeah, here we go. It's milk, honey, yeah, sweetheart latte. I haven't driven in a while, so I think I'm gonna draw a little bit. Oh, I was gonna make a... Sure. One paw. Here you go. I hope you like it. Thanks, Doter. This is so nice. It brings me way back. You know how I'm not really in touch with my family anymore? Yep. Sorry about that. Don't be. I don't even miss them. Most of the time. In the end, they're just a random bunch of people. They're still your family, though. We don't have very much in common. It's good that you're learning that about yourself, Mr. Bailey. I think so, too. There's just one person I miss, but I've been missing her for a while. Ah, someone who passed away, I'm guessing? Exactly. Spot on again, Doter. I used to have a very close relationship with my great-grand-aunt. When I was little, my parents fought all the time. I still remember in my bones how that made me feel. The fear that one of them, or both of them, would walk away and abandon me. But ironic in hindsight. But then it was that many years ago. Yeah, it's quite normal for a child to take care of. No matter who they are or how they behave. That's true. Anyway, I spent all of my evenings curled up into a ball in my room, trying hard not to listen to all the shouting. Except when my gran came to visit. Not that her being around prevented the fighting, mind you. Elves High Society is amazing at keeping up appearances, especially in front of the family. Except in front of the family. But she got how it made me feel, so she went out of her way to take this thing out. She would keep me company and bring me a cup of herbal tea, with milk and honey in it. Drinking this now with you, well, feels a lot like family again. Well, you're welcome. I'm glad I brought up a memory. Sounds like she was a very, very good person. She truly was the best of them until she got sick. Oh no, how did that happen? I thought elves don't get sick. I see. That's a part of the elvish disformation. Elves don't get sick with your little run-of-the-mill colds, but they do get big, bad diseases like everyone else. It's not uncommon for us to die from them. Except there is exception in elven society that if you live the right sort of life, you'll pass away peacefully in your bed. So that's what families say most of the time when someone dies. Also, it means that they need to pretend everything is fine to the very last moment. So that's what they did to my aunt. They basically shut her in during her last few weeks. That's awful. I did manage to visit her, and she put on a brave face, but it was clear she wasn't happy. But then she wasn't very happy before that. At least you were there. I must have been a little consideration, but I'm glad. Yes, I'm glad to think that I'm very close to being trapped. I'm sure she would have hated that for me. I'm sorry I said that. As part of me hopes that she would be proud of me right now. I think she would be. Sorry, I didn't mean to improvise on some of that. Thanks, Doter. Here you are, letting me blab on again. That's more than fine, Bailey, but do you think growing up among conflict might explain why things are, well, a bit difficult to work out sometimes between you and Luna? I definitely think that part of it. In fact... Oh, I guess. Welcome! What the? Silver! Oh no, and Amanda. Good evening. Hi, Doter. And hi, I don't think we ever met before. I'm Silver. I'm Bailey. Nice to meet you. And I'm guessing you're Amanda? We are, but you do not appear to be Hive. How do you... Luna told me she ran into a week ago. Oh! The purple, the nice earthling we met on the first day. That's satisfied explanation. And so, are you her date? I'm a little more than that. I'm her fiancé. Truly. Fiancé is successful outcome on dates with a 0 probability. Congratulations on your excellent odd accusations. Thank you. Fuck, man's gonna talk fast. Now, Cafe Offspring, we wish for a drink. Cafe Offspring, how did you acquire that new tile? You have no idea. Alright, sounds like something I should have prawned too hard. Never mind me. We were about to order, Amanda? We were. And what we wish is for a memorable partying experience. I suspect something like that. Like last visit in a while. Huh? That's accurate. I could take you... sorry, I was looking at something. Interesting, it sounds like there's a story there. But first, tell me what sort of experience are you after? We wish to have something that we have never had before. It's time to be creative then. Yes, take care not to reassure the ingredients you served us in the past. I don't know what to give her. If I'm my honest opinion, I don't even know what to give her. Maybe, want something to blow her mind. Which is horrible, because I don't even know what I'm going to give her. Jack and Coke. Alright, we'll try this one. It should be good. Here we go. One blue lightning coming up. Here you go. Hopefully this tastes new to you. Oh, yeah, that's right. She treats your finger. This Nami conflict does not clear the expectation parameters, but it does not seem very important right now. We wonder why that is the case. Are you maybe getting a little emotional, Amanda? We do not wish to discuss this. Anyhow, I trust the agent gave you no more trouble, right? That's one quite close, actually. We had a little brush-in with the authorities, you see, and well, Luna mentioned it. He made her really angry. She's still really pissed off about it. Please tell her I'm grateful for what she did. Well, the agent kept looking into things even after the second visit. The scariest thing was when he came by to my cafe, or what he thought was my cafe. I really feared he was onto us, but apparently he just enjoyed the chat we had the other night, or that's what he said anyway. Sus. I don't know if that was true, but when he saw the cafe wasn't open, he ended up leaving and hasn't showed up since. That's a relief, but suspicious. Yes, we thought of it for a while and we haven't decided not to care for that. Not if it makes any siblings so sad. I had a trophy I looked up real quick and I missed all that. You really got a hang of emotions now, haven't you, Amanda? Thank you, Offspring. If it is the case, we are content. That means our mission is well and truly accomplished. Did you come here specifically to pick up Earthling emotions? No, we came here for the purpose of general Earthling research, but it appears to us now that emotions are one of the most interesting. We are submitting an, as you could call, academic paper. Uncontrollable statistic. Oh god, I can't read it. Basically, she's good. Wow. That's how you know it's serious research. I don't even understand that title. Thank you, Bailey. Amanda always uses the brains in her family. It was always the brains in me. That wasn't your only mission, though, right, Amanda? If you're leaving, does that mean... Yeah. Pearl and I did go on a date. Right, you're looking for love, aren't you? I think. I think I may have found it. Wait, wasn't the first date a really short time ago? Just a couple days ago? But I've been waiting for a while and I really think this is it. When I took up this mission for the Hive, when I came Earth, and during the entire process when I changed, and I was hoping was that someone would see me for who I am. And I really think she does. That's so great, but I'm curious. Doesn't being in a hive provide that experience of being seen? It does and it does not. In fact, we hope that is something our research might improve. The hive sees thoughts and desires honestly, but it's not able to communicate the reasons for those desires. The emotions, as it were. We did not dwell on those, nor will we start to do so but it seems now that they may be worth conveying, at least to some extent. Yes, what Amanda said is part of it. I'm very aware of my emotions when I first came to her, and I was really bad at communicating with them clearly to others. In some way, I still am. It's always harder for me to grasp it, but when I started to understand them, I was both fascinated and scared, which is not an uncommon experience, I think. It's really not. It requires a good deal of courage and looking at your emotions honestly. It certainly requires some time. Even more than to find someone who can look at them with you. Now even getting scared with them at least. Someone who can see you clearly and kindly. It's a precious thing when that happens, huh? A rare and beautiful thing. Has that been your experience with Luna? Definitely has. I almost forgot how much it's mattered to you. I'm lucky to have good friends who remind me of that. So does that mean you and Luna found some answers? Oh, the heck with it. I can't hold my tongue any longer. I'm sorry to ramp over your goodbyes, you guys, but... Daughter, I would like to officially invite you to the little surprise ceremony. Oh? Which will take place 3 days hence. Wow. That's some answers indeed. Yes. Yeah. Taking a little time to think really cleared our heads. We've got him boggled down in the details. And in our own interests, to be honest. So we decided to make it as simple again. No fuss, no massive experience, nothing like that. Just us and our closest family members. Whether we got them at birth or chose them ourselves. I'm very touched, Mr. Bailey, and very honored. Indeed. Oh, come on, Doter. You know me a lot to the two of us as does this place. Speaking of which, I also have Hyde's invitation here. A special invitation card for a certain someone. Okay. Well, Hyde and Gala's invitation, seeing how that sounds obvious, would you give it to them when you see them? No problem. It would be an honor. Silver, Amanda, I don't have a card for you, but... You're in the cafe family as well. I'm sure you should be able to come. Would you like to join us for the party? A party? This is the first experience we've been invited to. A party? It is. 99% pleasant. And 1% disappointed that we have to refuse. Yes, I truly appreciate the offer, Bailey, but sadly we're leaving Seattle tomorrow. Really? That's more sudden than I expected. Are you going back to space then, Amanda? Not yet. We are going on an adventure. That sounds very exciting. It is. Amanda and I are taking a trip through the country, and maybe in a bit further if we got time. We're basically going to be tourists. Tourists is such a fascinating concept. Although our sibling explained it to it in multiple times, we still find it very hard to comprehend. It's always though that traveling must have a mission and a purpose. But it seems that tourism is traveling with no other purpose than traveling, which is in essence, which is a good reason. Hence, may as well be, but it's still a lot of fun. In fact, I say that the real purpose of the tourism is to have fun, relax, and to see beautiful things. To enjoy life, you know? Enjoy as a purpose? That's news to us, but we are 99% excited to try it out. As so am I. I've never been out of Seattle since I've arrived. I guess I was afraid that I wouldn't be able to blend in. That would have to restart everything from scratch. But knowing that you're here, Doter, yeah, that I always have a place to return to when I feel home. Well, that makes me a lot less nervous. I'm very happy to hear that, Silver. AKA Deal. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Why are you guys looking at me like that? What did I do? Relax. I think I should order a drink. Oh, right. Of course. What can I make you? I like to reflect on the spirit of our upcoming adventure, but I also in the mood for something sweet and soothing. So sweet, soothing, but an adventurous kick. Yes, that's exactly right. That's how about a hot chocolate with something extra to make it fun. And I love that hot chocolate with some sweetness and some spice would be good. Okay. I don't know what to make that, but... Oh, Bailey. Hey, we're good on Bailey. Alright, let's see. So you want something with hot chocolate and... Let's try this. Sure. Here you go for lightspeed travel. Oh, we like the name. It's innovative and adventurous. Innovative? Yes. It's the speed of light, not echo. Oh, that's speed of light. Oh, wow. Way to target your audience, Doter. Thank you, but do you like the taste of silver? I love it. This is actually what I wanted. I got the spice kick of ginger to start with, which keeps you on your toes. But then the honey makes it sweet and comfortable. In fact, it reminds me of you, Amanda. How does a taste remind you of us? I guess he's saying that you're sweet, but with a strong character as well. That's about right. We do not entirely comprehend it, and yet we are pleased. Well, that settles it then. Whatever you and Miss Amanda Silver, you can come here. I'll make you a drink. I'll make you this drink. I like that. Thank you, Doter. Wow, careful there. You don't want to spill a drink that you enjoy so much. Ah, yeah, you're right. I'm just so excited. I can barely sit still. I can imagine a first trip across the country is a big deal. It is, but that's not the only reason I'm excited. Okay, that was quite a dramatic pause. I really want to know what's going on you're going to say now. You guys seem to lead very interesting lives. Oh, not at all. I think I'm quite a boring person. With the secret society and an alien background? It's true that some of my life circumstances are a bit unusual, but this particular thing is very commonplace. Our siblings is excited because his date will be joining us. In fact, we must be fair and acknowledge that we may have misjudged her based on her lack of facials. Although Pearl's features are 9.2 difference from left to right. We agreed her movie analysis is 99%. Whoa, hold on. Amanda, you have met Pearl and you talked about movies? And now she's joining you too on a holiday? How did any of this happen? We watched our orc westerns all together last night. Pearl likes them a lot as well. You don't actually sound thrilled. Fortunately, she also likes space travel operas. I see. Learning couple compromises are hard way, I suppose. Composure? Well, I'm glad to hear that she met Amanda and that they got along. Does that mean she also knows where you're from, Silver? She does. In fact, I told her about that on our first date. Damn. Wow, that's very brave. Yeah, he fucking flat out said it in the first place. It's very hard to put yourself out there under any circumstance. To reveal something so vulnerable to someone you just met, starting to like, takes a lot of guts. You're very kind, but I don't think so. To be honest, I haven't planned it in that way. Although I always feel safe here with all the regulars, I know not everyone would be open-minded about me. And so I wasn't sure if I said anything to Pearl that night. But as we were talking, I was happy to learn more about her, about who she is. And I realized I didn't want her to have an incomplete picture of me. My past is part of me. If my goal is to find someone who sees me who I am, then she needs to know about that too. And in the end, that was the right decision. Well, I'll say that if she heard your story, and that she changed how she views you, then she wouldn't have been worth your time anyway. That's fair. But still, even knowing that, I admire you a lot. The truth is that this is a bit of a strange thing to say, mind you, but I think I'm proud of who I've become, and I want the people I love to be proud of me too. What is proud? Proud is, for yourself, I think is when you start to be satisfied with what you're achieving, especially if you have to fight to get there. And for others, is when you think of someone you care about. Consider who they are and the way they are acting. It just fills you with joy. Ah, we see. Then we are definitely proud of you. You two are a really sweet family. And so are you and Miss Luna, Mr. Bailey. True, choosing families can also rock. Yes, when we meet Pearl, we'll came to a conclusion. There is no difference in nature of expression between a family that you are born with and a family that you acquire by choice. Both demand work and understanding. There are many minutes difference in the specific process, but the bonds appear to be 99% similar in the end. So it is. Well, we should probably get going. Yes, we must go back. First time I've seen someone gaze excited about a specific part. What Amanda really means is that I must pack. While she analyzed the earthling rituals of folding shirts, rolling up socks, and so on. Precisely, this is further information for our research. We are thrilled. Good luck, Silver. Be safe. Indeed. Do enjoy your trip, both of you. I hope you tell us all about it when you get back, Silver. I will. Good night to you too, then. She goes like, hey, hasta la vista, strangers. Oh my god. Huh? Orc westerns. Yep. Bye to you too. Good for Silver. There's never a dull moment in your cafe, huh, Doter? I try. Speaking of which, would you like to hold some party or after party for your wedding here? I know it's not a very large space, but perhaps whether we like it, we love it. Honestly, I didn't want to impose, but there's no place that could be any better fit. And I don't mind that it's not very large. It's going to be a small, cozy wedding, so it's perfect. It's settled then. I will host your wedding after party. Ah, Luna's going to be over the moon when I tell her. In fact, I'm going to go and tell her right now. That's a very exciting prospect. It really is. Thanks again, Doter. Don't forget the invitation. You're like a guardian angel for us. I did the best I can. And so that note, I'm off. Good night. Later, Mr. Bailey. More like a guardian hive mind. Good luck, Mr. Bailey. Good night, Mr. Bailey. Alright. We got a wedding going. Crazy. Whew. So Silver and Amanda and Pearl are gonna go on a trip. Bailey asked me to give a note to Hyde and Gala, and I get to host a wedding. What a day at a coffee shop. Alright. September 30th, 2023. ZX20 virus vaccine boost ready for distribute. Nico driver crashes truck filled with catnip. Suspect DUI. Probably got high on the catnip. UFO previously spotted by Space Guard fighters. A very determined hot air balloon. Interesting. Gotta check. Oh, Aqua's here. I know that sound anywhere. Hello, Miss Aqua. I have to go on Facebook. Good night. Alright. Taking it easy day because self-care is important. Don't forget to get good rest once in a while, everyone. Told my wife that she needs to embrace her mistake. She gave me a hug. Aw. Alright, so a man, Aqua. Okay. Sorry, Aqua. I had to check my Facebook because it's important. What can I do for you today? Give me 1 second. Checking something really quick. God damn it. We'll just continue. Hi, Doter. How are you? I'm doing good. Good as usual. How about you? Well, honestly, a lot of things have been happening. Can I order something first, though? Yeah, of course. What would you like? Can you make me a cup of chai? Cup of chai? Yeah, I think I know how to make that. Tea... ginger... cinnamon. I think this is it. Yep, cup of chai. One chai coming up. Cup of chai for the lady with what is or something. I don't know what I said. Thank you. It's delicious. You're welcome, Miss Aqua. So, you were saying? Oh, right. It's just I've been busy working on my game. I see. How's it been going? It's pretty difficult, but I manage. I'm glad to hear that. How is the contract you talked about the other day going? Oh, that? I rejected it, of course. Good for you. There's no saving it, really, which is a shame. I truly like their games. But with all the shady requirements they had, I could tell them they look down on us as small developers. And the scary thing is, if I hadn't known what I would know now, just because they were a publisher I loved a lot, well, I wouldn't have overlooked all that. That's understandable, though. You trust them not to take advantage of you. Well, It has to be fair for both of us, right? Because at the end of the day, it's business. But I don't know. Yeah, that's how it is. Actually, I tried negotiating with them, but I wonder if they still had any good faith left. Don't tell Myrtle, okay? Myrtle. Don't worry, I won't. But I expect it really didn't go anywhere. Instead, they insisted doing me a favor since I'm just a small developer. And I wasn't thinking rationally or business terms. Ooh. Doesn't sound like good faith to me. Right? Considering the unfair conditions they're expecting me to accept. They could have at least been polite about it. I doubt they cared though, but... yeah. That aside, Mirthra's coming here soon. Oh, great. So you two made up already? Yes. We apologize to each other. Nice. I know I was probably a little confusing. I didn't explain the content I applied to in the situation very well, but she made it clear that she understood why I was anxious, and she apologized for assuming. That really helped. Now she's helping me speed up the development. I'm happy to hear that, Aqua. It's good. Oh, welcome! Oh, it's Mithril. Hey. Hi, Myrtle. We were just talking about you. Okay. Nothing too terrible, I hope. No, don't worry. Only good stuff. All good things. All good things. Anyway, sorry, daughter. I won't be ordering today. Really? Why? We don't have time. We're going to the expo sale, right? Oh, you're right. Expo sale? We're hunting new parts for my PC. It's been a bit slow lately. A bit? She's joking. It's pretty much in its death's doors. If we're going, we're gonna build a whole new setup. But if you just want parts, I can always give you mine. But at this point, I'm not sure I'll be any help at all, to be honest with you. Yeah. No, you're right. It's time for moving forward. With the production, I've been putting off upgrade things for a while now, so it really is the best for our setup. That's the spirit, Aqua. Go big or go home. Sorry, Dory. Seems like we have to go now. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Thanks for the drinks. I'll see you later. I'll see you guys later. Yeah. Take care. No problem. Safe trip. Good luck. See if they got any... okay. Maybe they could have built a PC for me. Let's see. Ooh, I'm good. Alright, Aqua and I are good. Okay. We're working now. We're getting it. I guess I'll go over today's checklist. Oh, I got a customer. Welcome! Henry. Gala. Well, hello, gentlemen. Hey, Doter. Doter, my boy. Nice to see you. Nice to see you, Henry. How goes it? Good. I see you're doing good too. As usual. What do you want to drink, Henry? It's on me. Oh, no, Possimus, I won't do. Well, let's talk about the bill later. So what will it be, gentlemen? You first. You sure? Well, okie dokie then. I'll have the STMJ, please. Oh, the egg drink? Yeah, I can make that. I think I actually have it saved. Yes, milk, ginger, honey. Okay, cool. Milk, ginger, honey. Henry, if you don't know, is Rachel's dad / also her current manager right now. Oh, this is for wait, if I give the invitation to Henry, will that affect? No, Gala's gonna ask for a drink, or I hope he does. One STMJ coming up. Oh, it smells so nice. good, my lad. Spot on. Thanks, Stoner. You're very welcome, Henry. How about you, Gala? Oh, it's my turn? Oh, it's my turn. Something with ginger, please. Any specific ones? Anything with that? Well, what would you recommend? Any day for a new tea line is fine. Oh, I've seen you have a new selection. Yes, we have blue tea and Hibiscus tea available. Hibiscus, huh? You should try TJ Rosary. It's pretty good for these kinds of weathers. Sounds familiar. It's ginger steeped from the rose buds. Another, anything else in it? Well, it's a bit sweet. Interesting. Oh my god, why am I ruining Gala's voice right now? I'll try it then. Yeah, if I know how to make it. Give me a second, I gotta think. It's probably the same thing as the SGM, right? This, and honey. Oh. And then I gotta give him the invitation that Bailey told me to give. Okay, and then... Here we go. Gala's voice was... I'll figure it out. I was like, I know I fucked up Gala's voice. What's this? Oh, sorry. Did I get a Facebook post? I got a Facebook post. One second. Sorry, I gotta check my Facebook. Oh, Gala. Oh, cool. I got Gala's approval. Okay, cool. Oh, it's Bailey and Luna's wedding invitation. Really? For Hyde, too. Oh. The date is really soon. Could you pass along to him since I'm not sure when he'll be here himself? Okay, sure. Thank you, Gal. I'll probably cop a tangerine rosary for you. Thanks. What do you think, Henry? Does it look any good? Uh-oh. It looks about right, my good friend. It smells good, too. Try it. Yep, it's good. Glad I passed your property test. So what's been going on? Did I miss anything? What has been going on? Something happened, didn't it? You could say that. I think the officer's coming too, by the way. Alright, Jerome's coming. As for me, I'm just glad my fury is over. Are you okay though? I'm fine, as you can see. How are you managing, Henry? Are you getting your checkups? I did. I say. Rachel's pestering me to get it done all the week, so you know. Good. There's no doubt I need to slow down. I can feel it in my own bones. Time is harsh, mister, as they say. Ain't that the truth? But I don't think you get to complain, though. Why not? You know my body isn't what it used to be anymore. Oh! I mean, compared to my prime. 50 years ago, not 500. I'm kidding. Truth is, my body doesn't hold up well when I'm transforming anymore. Oh, is that so? Yep. The soreness doesn't go away as quick as you used to. It's hard to get up in the morning after all that. Like today. I know the feeling all too well, my boy. Especially in this kind of weather. Oh? It's like my body knows if the storm's going to get worse. No weather forecast can match the accuracy of these joints. Yeah. Well, lucky for you, ginger is great for the sore muscles. Yeah, that's true. I really should try that. Oh, welcome! Hey, Jerome. Hey, folks. The man of the hour. Hiya, Jerome. Toter, what I miss? Some very important weather talk? Is that so? Sounds like I missed a ton then. How are you? How am I? Well, if you talk about my case, well, I don't even know where to begin. You're still worked. Henry, you know nothing about what I'm about to say. No, what are you talking about? Doter, you should prime him in before I start. My bad. In my defense, I don't know you were coming until Mr. Gala mentioned it. Excuses. I'll help explain it to Henry. In short, there's a stir of car vandalism nearby. They start talking. So he's trying to figure out if there's a tree being gone has anything to do with the case. And that's where we are now. Yep, that's about it. That's a lot to take in. Anything new happened since? Well, I tried something. You did? I set a few candles where the tree was. I used my lighter and things happened. Mind backing up a bit? Feels like there's a lot of content missing here. Well, I was warning y'all. Everything I'm about to tell you is real, alright? So it sounds a little crazy, but no, I haven't lost it yet. Got it? Got it. Loud and clear. I told Doter about my lighter a while ago. How it might be connected to the ferry market we talked about before. Really? In what way? The lighter was my grandpa's. And there's a chance he bought it for me from there. Ah. Interesting. Yeah, what a coincidence, eh? Oh god, the thunderstorms again. Sorry, we've been having that lately, guys. Anyway, my daughter likes this sort of mystery stuff, right? After talking to her about it, about what's been going on, she believes my lighter was the key to making sense of all these things. Of all this. It gave me some pointers, you know. So, I went back there last night on patrol. The spot, you know, where the tree is. Yeah, where the tree used to be. Yes, I got that. I lit a few candles there. Put the lighter right in the middle. Well, to be honest, I was very spooked back. The air was still. I felt tension in my head. Wasn't sure if it was just going to be being creeped out or something was going to happen. Whatever it was, I thought I should leave alone. So I followed my gut, got the heck out of there. Coward. Well, then what happened? It blew up. What? What do you mean, what? Yeah, what do you mean, what? The lighter. It just blew up. What do you mean, blew up? Yes, I think we definitely need more contents here. Well, I didn't see it, because I was walking towards my car, you see. But I heard it. Pachaw! God. With a little whoosh, followed by a couple of clanks. Pachaw? What kind of sound is that? You know, like something small and magnetic blew up. Wouldn't bang work better? No, that's a shot. What do you want, to confuse you all? But pachaw is... What is that? You know, pachaw. And that's what happened. Right? Okay. Then I immediately looked back and see it had fallen over and the lid open. The flame, it was burning white. Wow. Wait, wow. Ain't going to lie, y'all. I was freaking a little bit. But before I could do anything, the two small figures emerged from the corner walking towards my lighter. Did they see you? Yeah, they did. They inspected my lighter while I was just standing by, and then they asked me straight up, "Is this lighter yours, guy?" I said, "Yeah." Then I fired a question back. "Are you the ones who've been messing with the cars found lately? And they said yes. What? Well, sounds like a case closed. So they weren't ghosts? Hell no, thank God for that. Then who were they? Let's just say they were close friends of the deceased. The part of the fairy folk. But I didn't expect on all. You didn't expect. Do you know them? Kinda. In fact, they own the gnomes near my place. Oh wow. Did they know it was your car then? Nope, because I only ordered takeout. Oh my god. And I usually walk there. What was the reason for all this vandalism then? It all started because of that broken promise. And we had to start our way back from that. You remember why the tree was there in the first place, right? Yeah. Tragic hit and run. At the time of the court ruling practically let the driver off the hook outside of the charges. Well, it sparked a huge protest. Good! In response, the mayor at the time gave the word to his victims. He promised to keep that tree as a landmark for the community. And the vow to kept it well after his tenure. But he died a few years ago. And we all know recently what happened to the tree. I see. So it was their attempt to keep the memory alive. Not just for their friend, but to remember the incident as well. After all that urban renewal the city's gone through, it makes sense that the community used to be theirs is gone now. That's right. There used to be a lot of veterans housing and low rent apartments, now filled with never-ending projects. Damn. Damn. Are you okay? Well, yeah. Sorry. There's something about it bothers me a bit. Like what? Their unique disposition that they're after that bothers me that their own memories are are failing to remember. And we are outside power. We also guarantee lost track of our existence. It just doesn't feel right to me. I get what you mean. And even ensure erase their existence, but apparently that's why they keep animals. The gnomes owners told me they have a large, I gotta say a lot, basically they have a lot of animals. Interesting. I suppose that's why folks prefer living near wildness. But animals don't live long either. Right. But the erase starts happening if they completely forgot them, right? Something like that. Guess I'm not so sure. Right. Okay. Good show. But doesn't that normally happen anyway? How do we pay respect or remember someone who died long ago? Like our ancestors, for example. It's our call, isn't it? Every April, Rachel and I would visit my wife's grave. And we used to visit our grandparents' graves too when my wife was still alive. If our extended family was visiting, they'll join as well. We clean their gravestone, bring food, and have feasts while there. It's how Nico's honor the dead, and I'm sure our culture has theirs. Right. I'm truly thinking continue the tradition is something we can do for ourselves, though. To remember the deceased and all the reasons they matter to us. So, except for the weird erasing memory part, sounds par to me. It's an effort of the living to remember the dead anyway. You're right. Unless you believe in the life after death, memories are for us, not for the dead. Exactly, my boy. Sorry. Would it be great if we all remember and help each other out? Because keeping track of any sort of history is a team effort. Since the best way to gain wisdom is to learn from the past, whether it's bad or good. Yeah. Speaking of the gnomes owners, though, what happened to them after all that? Oh, right. Did you arrest them? Nope. What? Are you gonna let them go? Not necessarily. But I got an idea what I have to do. Right now, I'm just happy that there's no ghosts involved. Still, it's truly something else. Yeah, what a night it must have been.
It was. It was.
Hmm.
You good, Gallo?
What's up, big guy?
Something on your mind?
No, nothing. It's a shame about the lighter of yours, though.
Oh yeah. It's probably busted, right?
That's the thing.
It works just fine. Not even a scratch.
Really?
But that thing blew up, didn't it? Like, pachaw! Heck, we even debated the sound effect and everything. Like I said, it still works fine. So I don't know what else to tell you.
I see.
You know what? I want to think. No. It's haunted.
No, it's not.
The thing is definitely haunted. What are you talking about?
The white flame is a bit unnatural, I agree.
And I remember how you kept forgetting your lighter here.
Hey now.
Hey now. A man is allowed to forget stuff as he gets older, no? As for the blowing up, shoot, it was probably a well-timed bad chemical reaction or something. That thing's real old after all. Right. In that case, you might want to stop carrying it around. At any rate, I believe you now, officer. There's no such thing as a coincidence indeed. I still think it's a ghost, though.
Shut it, Henry.
Sheesh. In any case, mystery solved. For now, at least. Oh, it must be Rachel. Hold on 1 second. Okay, well, huh? Oh no! I think I have to go now. I didn't realize I missed multiple messages early because I was so engrossed in his story. Sorry to rush off. I'll see you all next time.
Sure. Safe trip.
Nice seeing you, Henry. Take care. Later, Henry. Be safe.
Let's make a move over there.
Hey. You know, all this talking made me thirsty. You want anything?
I'm good. Got my drink.
Then one espresso for me, please. One classic coming up. Here's your espresso, officer. Thanks.
Great as always.
So what's next, Jerome? What's your plan after this? Other than talking to them, I guess I'll focus on the rumors. Word's going around that the cars are being messed up there.
I kind of expect, though, isn't it?
Expected though, isn't it? There's no point into adding citizens' worries with the cases pretty well. I don't want to press the paint over the area.
You're right. There's nothing like rumors without being stopped. They're just spiral out of control.
Time to leave, I guess. Duty calls. Something like that.
I suppose I'll do the same. It's quite late after all.
Thanks for listening to us, daughter. Yeah, no problem. That's why I'm here.
Old man's rebel.
Pleasure's all mine. Well, take care. See you later, yeah? Yeah, see you later, Jerome. Have a good night, Gala.
Have a good night, Dodo.
Safe trip, you two. Well, that was a fun night. It's good to see Henry's okay. Oh. No one came in. I was like, wait a minute. Why did my door open? Alright. Whew. Continuing on. So far, so good. Oh, we're in October now. October 1st, 2023. Vegan food on the rise. Gnome's diet popular among young adults. Box office movie High Weapon hits astonishing 2 billion worldwide. What Gen Z really wants? An independent survey. Oh god, I wonder what Gen Z wants. Oh, gotta check my Facebook. Okay, so I'm good with Hyde. Rachel, I'm whatever. Jerome, I got better. Luna, I'm good. Bailey, I'm good. Aqua, I'm good. Lucas, I'm working on. Gotta fix on Riona. Murthro, I'm good. Amanda, I'm okay. Silver, I'm good. Gala, I'm good. Okay. Today's delivery cutoff time is 1. No night shifts. We had to break in the office. Oh no, we had to break in the office and we just played board games for hours. It was fun. Oh no. She has tentacles? What? Sneaky took my super serious game face while playing Super Brawl Pals 2. Super busy, see you tomorrow. Wait a minute. Why do I have a... Yeah, I checked Gala. Yeah, everything good. Also, why wasn't Henry's thing in there? Okay, let's go. Welcome. Oh, it's Rachel. Doter. Miss Rachel, I'm sorry. Didn't see you there. Oops. Sorry. I just got really excited. I've done it, Doter. What did you do? Oh, congratulations. Oh yeah, your music thing. Done what? The music I'm making with AJ. I told you about it last time, remember? Oh yeah. No, you did. I remember. I bought it with me. Check it out, will you? Really? Okay. Are you sure we could play it? What about the NDA and stuff? Come on, you silly. We're only the ones here anyway. We'll be fine. I mean, the direction has already changed a lot, so... Oh? Never mind that. Let's just play it quick. I wish I could play it. First Love. We got a trophy for that. So, wish we could play it. What do you think? I was inspired by the drink you gave me. Sweetheart latte, wasn't it? That's right. You composed the melodies? With Army? Yeah. So, like, I know, like, the name, like, Sweetheart Latte. Would expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing how you made the drink reminded me of something. Like a new love's beginning or thinking about something. Our sours and anxiety and something sorry. Okay, hold on. Time out. I'm gonna have to reread that because I was looking. I'm rereading it. I forgot. I know how to do Rachel's voice because I know how it. With Army, yeah. So like I know what the name's like. Sweetheart Latte. Would you expect something a little more fun sounding, right? But hearing you made the drink reminded me of something like a new love beginning or thinking about your crush. The sourness of anxiety and the sweetness of a promise. There's like a lot of steps to keeping the delicate balance going until you get to the point where you decide to confess. I think I see where you're going with this. Yeah, just like that drink, right? I need the perfect balance of ingredients and temperature to mix it properly, doesn't it? Or will it cuddle, right? That's really interesting to take on the name. There's just one thing I was wondering about. What is it? If this is supposed to be your new single, wouldn't everyone expect to hear your voice? I know, but I'm planning something. You'll see. How are you, by the way, Doter? Oh, I'm doing pretty good. Just fine, business as usual. Wait, I almost forgot. Did Dad come by last night? Yeah, he did. Henry? Yeah, he did. He was meeting up with Mr. Gallo anyway, actually. Okay, that's good to know. Why do you ask? He really didn't reply to my text last night, so I was wondering what he was doing. I see. Yeah, he was in a conversation. Did you two not see each other often? What do you mean? I just saw him this morning. We still live under the same roof after all. Oh, what a surprise. I thought you had been ready to move out for the time you turned 21. Well, you're not wrong in thinking that. But Dad's getting older, you know, and he's becoming forgetful too, so I'm a little bit worried. Understandable. Besides, we don't really have anyone else, you know? None of our extended family even live in the States. So as much as he's been nagging my whole life, I feel like I should watch over him for now. Right. Oh, welcome! Riona! I'm gonna get your drink right today. Oh, good evening, Miss Riona. Hi, Riona. Fancy meeting you here. Ah. Is she good? Hello. How are you? Sorry, just a second. Alright, no worries. Oh. That's new. Huh? Is she like alright? I'm not sure. Oh well, I'll just get a drink first. Right, what would you like? I'll have a cup of milk, please. Oh. Really? You just want a steamer? Alright, one steamer coming up. Milk. Bon appetit. Here you go. Cup of warm milk. Thank you. What's up? Oh, nothing. Just remembering something. But it's nothing special, so don't worry about it. Okay, it's fine. Everything good? Are you alright, Rihanna? No. Oh, no. I think I'm sad. Oh, no. We're not gonna make you sad. What's wrong? That's right, Rihanna. What's wrong? Oh, why is she crying? What happened? Who hurt you? I've been doing a lot of thinking. About what? About my situation. Have you ever feel like something you've been doing your whole life might be a mistake? All the time. What makes you think that, Rihanna? My apologies. I didn't mean to be so dramatic. Would you two mind listening to my scattered thoughts? Of course. Let's hear. We'll let it all out. Yeah, Miss Rachel's right. Feel free to talk. After listening to your experience you and Mr. Lucas had, along with the conversation with Doder and the regulars at this coffee shop, I gradually realized over the past week that I'm seriously lacking in awareness about many things. What? And what makes it more troubling is it's likely that my arrogance was on purpose. Arrogance? On purpose? What do you mean? Oh, I don't like her crying. That's messed up, man. No, it's my fault. Miss Rachel, the position was whole today as usual as effect in your own talent, but you did not shrink from taking risk in order to succeed. You acknowledge that the industry has enabled you to successfully navigate it. I greatly respect your abilities to do so. Mr. Lucas also. Although I do not fully understand his content, he is successful enough that people earn a living through his work. I'm aware that he must require a great deal of courage and flexibility. To put it simply, I feel ashamed of myself, because I may have to become too comfortable with the status quo, to the point that I no longer strive to improve my situation. Are you really, though? I mean, you've been trying your best, right? I've been trying, yes. But I have been trying my best. That's debatable. About my arrogance, and I'm simply afraid. What are you afraid of? I understand I only have a small chance of being selected for a role in a play. I really do. I understand it's due to my lack of networking and industry expectations, along with my lack of higher education. Bro, that's not the point. And for the simple fact of what I am, it's truly fine with all that I really am. Because, bro, because of all of his pain I'm really familiar with. Bro, Riona, no! And perhaps somewhere in the deepest depths of my heart, I'm having to face unfamiliar rejections again. Having to use my new pain over and over again. Just might be... I'm not crying for real, guys. I'm just making that. I'm sorry. I know. I don't want to break the moment. I gotta shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Might be difficult. Riona. I apologize for all the ruckus. I didn't mean to. No, it's fine, Miss Riona. It's fine. It's fine. We good. You good. Would you please let me make you a drink? Because I feel bad. It's on the house. It's free too. But Toter insists, right? Yeah, totally. I do. In that case, I would like something made with blue tea, but no milk or ginger, please. Coming right up. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna make it up to you. I have given you some bad drinks. That's my fault. I know things should be better. Okay, cool. Me and Rachel are cool, but I know I am not gonna fuck this one up because I've been fucking up everything else. Excuse my language. I did not approve of making her cry. Also, as you can tell, I can't play the music. I'm just looking for the song. Oh, here it is. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you can find that on Spotify or YouTube or whatever, but unfortunately I cannot play the music, which sucks because I really want to. But I already stated in the last one I can't do that, so just to let you know. Is it this? And then I think this is mint. Alright, this should be good, yeah. But, yeah, apologies, I wish I could. That is not it. Okay. Whoa, not it. Oh. Curious. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, wait. I know. This should be it. Please, I can't, like, fuck this drink up. Flower bed? Give it a shot? Here, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Oh, thank God, I got it right. Thank you. Wait, I have to make sure. Wait. Damn it, I don't think I made it right. What did I do wrong? No way. I think I did it right. I think that's... I think I got it right. I don't know. Okay. What's on your mind? Right now, I'm rethinking my true motivation for doing all this. The driving force behind everything I've done up to this point. Well, what is it? Huh? Your driving force before you start questioning it. Oh. Damn. I wish to break free from the shackles of prejudice, whether it's society or my own. Not only for myself, but also for my kind. I see. So, it doesn't have to be the opera, right? Pardon? Reaching that goal can be done in lots of other ways, like politics. What are you getting at, Rachel? You're not wrong, but... That was just an example, jeez. But I admit, being an entertainer is probably, like, the fastest way to win people over, but it's not, like, what you want to do, is it? My heart trembles for the opera. That's why I wish to pursue it as long as I'm able. However, I believe it's also time for me to consider expanding my horizon. Oh? I simply do not wish to be trapped in my own fear forever, although I do regret that my one-task mind efforts may have been in vain. I don't think that everything has to be done so far in vain, though. Huh? I always believe in sincere effort. But never mind now. What are you going to do now? I'm not sure. I really rejected Mr. Lucas's offer. Lucas? He's an influencer who's been coming here recently. What she hasn't been. Why does that name ring a bell? Oh, wait. I know. You know him? Not closely, but I think we follow each other on Facebook. Even the same Lucas, I mean, what was the offer for? Offer him a spot on his new show? While he's still unsure of the format, he aims to achieve underrated talent to showcase and interview them in order to bring their work into the world. I see. So what if you reject his offer? Call him. What? Or text him. Tell him you changed your mind. What's the worst thing that can happen? People are always allowed to change their minds. If he rejects you, well, it's his loss, isn't it? I'm not sure it would be his loss necessary. Shish! Sorry. Just do it. Text him. Yeah, worth a shot. Okay. Sorry, texting noises. Man, she's really texting. He respond. What did he say? He's happy I changed my mind. And he's going to text me later to talk more about it. It seems like he's in the middle of something. At least that's one thing settled. Yep. Wait a minute. What do you mean he's doing something? Yes? Thank you. Perhaps it's better if I go now. Okay, I'll leave it to you. If you wish, I can drop you off. Really? I live pretty far from here. It's fine. Okay. See you later, daughter. Yeah, thank you, Rachel. Safe trip, both of you. And Riona, I hope I made the right drink. Thank you for the time. No problem. You two be safe. Bro, I hope I did her drink right. I swear I get pissed off when I get so mad when I fuck up a person's drink. I suppose I'll wait another hour. 1 hour later. Did I screw up her drink? Oh. I was making something. I thought it was what it was. I know what she wanted, but she didn't look too happy about it, and that didn't make me feel happy either. Also, I wish I had female voice actors to do this, because it is so hard to do a female voice. I try. I know. I'm not great. Whatever. Who cares? October 2nd, 2023. At least I have an idea what their personality would be like. Just saying. Kinda. Not really, but you know what I mean. Globalized shut down researchers to finally stop experimenting after 1,304 incidences. Good. Users Facebook news stories features it needs a longer duration. Interesting. A piece of a halfling advised as sears into my memory. That sears into my memory. Okay. Oh fuck! The lights are off. 1 second. Oh, welcome. So I drove him around while he was nursing. He broke his broken heart. What? Sorry, I had to check something. Facebook, and I'm working on my thing. Fuck! I didn't get her. Oh, I fucked up. Yeah, I didn't get Riona's fucking friend thing. I suck. No deliveries today. Fuck! Oh god, I'm fucked up. Alright, I'm crying. Alright, a little bit. Alright, it's fine. It's part of the game. You live and learn. Alright, who did Gala bring? I really don't know why we're discussing my sad story right now. Eyes on a happy couple. It wasn't so much as cute though. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Una. Or it's just a light. Sorry, I was trying to get to the switch. Ow! Whoops, my apologies, Mr. Gallo. You're literally solid like a wall. Jesus Christ.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Here we go. Oh, we're at their wedding. Oh, and I gotta pause for a moment. We're at their wedding. Awesome. Why are they still talking? Oh, look at their suits. Oh, there's their dress. Oh, she looks wonderful. Everyone looks wonderful. Alright, let me look. Okay, sorry. Okay. We've been here often enough that we should know the place by now. That's what I meant. That's what it means to have regulars, Doter. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's what Gala said. Okay. Oh, they look. Oh, we were at the wedding, and we went to a rain. It was raining. Crazy. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Continue story. So it does. Now, shall we celebrate? Shall we get the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. The adrenaline from you, hang on to that feeling. You call it adrenaline, I call it a deep passion for her husband. Hey, don't get cocky, Mr. Miller.
Oh, are you taking Luna's last name, Bailey?
Huh? No, we're keeping our last names. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Mrs. Miller. Anything to make you happy. You always make me melt. Ugh, disgusting.
He said, wiping off his tear.
How many times must I tell you? It's only City Hall flowers that make my allergies flare up.
Sure, let's go with that.
This would be a perfect time for some drinks. I would say no to something hot for sure. And something sweet.
Just something to drench and chocolate, decent and chocolate.
But let's keep it fresh. There's enough sweetness here to give me a sugar rush.
So, in summary, sweet chocolate, but with some fresh it too, please, Doter. Y'all want like hot chocolate then? Cause I don't know. Okay, let me see. Something chocolatey. Wait, the Facebook update? Damn. Yeah, I fucked up. Alright, I fucked up. Chocolate. Let's try chocolate. Let's try a chocolate honey mint. Yeah. I think that works. Alright. Here you go, everyone. After midnight. This is inspired by my sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking, everybody. I love it. It's very unique and festive. Very comforting. Exactly what I had in mind. It's fine. Thanks, Hyde. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on that side of the pond, Doter? I wish. I did a bit of traveling in my day. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Passing each other like two ships in the night before meeting at the morning. That's very literal. I blame the mood of you two. God damn it, all I know is what about the UK is that the British have werewolves. He went there obviously wild, but even then. he would beg the wall pardon after putting his fist in. Sound about right? And I imagine you two becoming great friends. Nah, you know the rules. Vampires are more my type. Hey. Actually, no. I'm not offended. Rude vampires are proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anybody want to make a speech? Someone.
Doter, maybe? What? No, I don't. I don't think I'm the right person to give speeches. You definitely are. Yes. If you want to, we'd love to hear it. In that case, let me see. Thank you for choosing to come to this cafe, Miss Luna and Mr. Bailey. Thank you for making us feel a true part of our lives.
Hear, hear.
You'll always be the part of our lives now, Doter. Absolutely. Short and to the point. Good speech.
Your turn, Hyde.
Really? Fine. Thank you, Luna and Bailey, for entertaining me. And making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Don't think we're forgetting about you, Gala. Speech time.
Right. I don't, as well as Doter guys, and I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did, but besides that, you made me feel welcome. You immediately made me feel part of your family. Made this warmth that you show others always reflect as a joy in your family you're starting today.
Gala. Thanks, man. Really.
To the happy couple.
To the happy couple. To the happy couple. Are your allergies troubling you up again, Mr. Hyde? Doter, my dear Doter. Never think that you're out of the reach of my retribution. Sorry, just joke. My bad. Let me check something, okay? I do apologize. We only serve soft drinks here. Some bubbles would have benefit the occasion. Don't worry about it. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh? Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. She's pregnant? Oh? Are you pregnant? Am I avoiding in solitary?
That's nice, you guys. Rooting for you.
Thanks, Gala. No, they're not. Not yet. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. Thanks, I think, Hyde. Aim to please.
Personally, I'm fine with the soft drinks as well. Never liked that stronger stuff.
He's not lying. Never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not?
Just don't like the taste. Never got used to it. Never practically tried to. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big, burly dude, I guess. But nope.
Assumptions are like that are annoying to me. Like that you look like it and taste among others. Sometimes I want to taste wine and sometimes I just want a tomato juice. Definitely booze just because the big social thing. But I for one wish had the better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while and they had soft drinks pairing option. They import some alcohol-free Vermont homemade, some fruit juice. It was kind of tastes like really nice and unique, but they also had edible roots, and they had miniature forest island and vegetables and chocolate. Wow,
where did you go? Why did you go back to that place?
A while ago with my family, back when we were still in touch. Hey, I'm okay, sweetie. Don't worry. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version and a soft version, if you know what I mean. In the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Huh. Fair enough. What else goes into it? Oh, a little bit of basil, some lemon juice, and a pinch of salt. And tonic water. That sounds like something I would enjoy.
Wait for it.
And of course, a big drop of fresh blood.
Here it comes.
Zero type, preferably universal donors and all of that. Yuck. I think this is a joke. I hope this is a joke.
And this is why we never get invited to parties.
What do you mean? I invite you to all of my parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of you.
Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet you friends from work, Bailey, and your sister Luna. She's not a very strong character, I respect that.
She's impossible, you mean? But I love her to bits. Yeah, she took a while to warm up to me at first. Just a year or 3.
She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her babysitter's sister.
Yeah, that's definitely the reason why. She's always thinking of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. I say Gala is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury.
If daughter ever moves out, I'm out of my specialty. I can't ask for her sister's number, I guess. I can ask for your sister's number, I guess.
You would have to hurry, or you have to step over. Or you have to step over? Sleep over? Primary school friends, Bailey. Marco, I thought I caught him. I bet they didn't even leave at staring. The 2 windows is delightfully clenched, isn't it? Cliche, isn't it? You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hyde. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Long, gazing, touching, filled with pent-up desire. Scrolling marks. Sorry, I couldn't read it. Hopefully you can capture some pictures of lovebirds too. Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of film. I know. But it'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, they took the shot. Oh, look at this, babe. This is amazing. What a beautiful capture moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly, thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had it all the time. Alright, time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh no, it's absolutely lovely. It's so friendly and warm. Like the wedding we always really wanted to. Yes, once we shifted through the details, I love that you guys figured that out in the end.
And I love this picture.
Do you only have the one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Doter? You want to frame it and hang it in your wall? Actually, yeah, something like that. Might as well. Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objection whatsoever. Yeah, I love that. It would mean a lot if you have a little memory of the day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No, thank you, Doter. Yes, Doter, I'm not sure we would be here without you. Hey, just a barista at a coffee shop. So I'll take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde? It would seem so.
Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell us what? Nothing has been confirmed yet, but they're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not.
Well then.
Oh, that was Gala talking? My bad. I got the wrong people. It's just, tell them the story is obvious you're dying to.
Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde's already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kids at a hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctor thinks she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents decided to get married in their room with her around.
That's a lovely idea. I bet little Rose is thrilled.
She is. An entire party next to her bed, can you imagine? Anyhow, they're going to chat with Hyde. And just like that, he promised he'll take their pictures. Pro bueno.
That's very good of you, Mr. Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience. So that I can make milk my modeling ex-colleagues their weddings. Sounds like a social redistribute, if you ask me.
Right?
So does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got a house, and I have got a job, and I got my own pocket werewolf. So it sounds like I'm staying here a little while. That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it looks good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are little. Particular? Fair enough. I think normal to be particular is when it comes to the dream home, you know?
What would your dream home look like for you two?
We're not too sure yet, but we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless Facebook scrolling to look at other people's homes. No overspending or feeling enclouded or anything. My love. It's alright. I'm glad we talked it all through. Luna made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Luna's mom told me the same during our wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She says what matters to her is that I make her daughter happy, which is good because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Luna is a Luna who powers through. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the thing is I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what about my work?
That makes sense. Women always expect to do more when it comes to childbearing.
Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, we'll be a stay-at-home family dad. I'll be a stay-at-home family dad. I still do some freelancing work when I have the time. Not so much for the money, just to keep me afloat. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised.
Times are changing. So on.
Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I know many men would rather stay at home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just complement each other well. I think so too. Mr. Miller? Miss... No. Using my family name would feel wrong. Then would you throw a fit if they heard you do that? They absolutely would. Would they throw a fit if they actually heard? It's almost tempting. But none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Luna and Bailey. As long as we're still Luna and Bailey. Aw. Excuse me. Looks like Hyde has found a new way forward.
Yeah, he has.
I'm really happy about that. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk too. But he's really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal.
Yeah, nothing more screws your head quite as much as an unlimited life.
Even elves have their own longish lives issues.
I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhat between elves and humans. We also have struggles with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? The longer you live, the more one in a while you get.
That makes sense to me.
I will say though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean.
Yes, we really do. At the point, even when we need to take a bit of time out, we can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other.
That's right. You know, he's got a way to finding good people. Hyde, I mean. But liked Oda from the start. He liked Oda from the start. Not that I ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away.
He's been very kind to me, and particularly about me as well.
And I'm glad he befriend you too. This chat right now, it's really good. I like it.
You're alright too, Gala. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing you more of you.
Right back at you. Listen to that. It's pouring rain again.
Brr. It would be really cold if I didn't have your jacket. Bye. But are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. Oh, fuck, there's a Facebook post. Sorry. Sorry, I gotta go on Facebook. Jerome. They made a video? I can't read it. Oh, hi. Okay. Sorry, why come I can't watch the video? What's the point of doing it? Only if I get to worry about you too.
You guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worried about each other.
Point taken.
Rainy weddings are meant to be a good luck anyway.
I've heard about that. I always wonder where that came from. Sounds like a lip service for a happy couple. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often a lot. Really? So you don't know? So you don't know what? Ah, maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Doter? Are you referring to the goddess tears legend? That's the one.
Never heard of it.
It's actually a whole epic in medieval elven lore, but I can't give you the short. I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm very curious. All right then. Long time ago, lived a powerful goddess. The goddess had many children, but all of her children, one she liked, they were the stylish and the quietest. With their siblings screaming for attention, they would set aside and play something. With the siblings tormenting each other, they silently looked at the stars. When the siblings ran away from the rain, they watched and watched the rain fall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be on my side. They are all kind and gentle. They love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as a young godling sat on the edge of the cloud, pondering to the world, a gust of wind blew on them, and they lost their balance. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around that they'd never seen before. They both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in a place as many humans were, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aaron and the human Ray for clarify?
That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names.
Alright, Aaron and Ray it is. Ray walked up to Aaron and found him stunning, guiding them forward. They looked to their village and showed him how they lived their life. As days passed, Aaron started talking to Ray and discussed stars and planets and clouds and suns. They talked and harvest of the young children's families of old men, and talked of time of eternity as they locked each other's arms. Alright, I gotta read. I'm gonna read this slowly because I'm having a hard time. I'm gonna read this a little bit slow. They found both of the benefits of the moment in the longest era in the longest era in there. That's how they both know they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to assets of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their family were quite fond of Aaron by then. But when Aaron went to see their mother, the goddess, the old hag, give her a chance, my love, she improves. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outrageous that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she got really angry and she told Aaron, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die just like your fiancé.
Yuck.
And to nobody's surprise at this point, Aaron said, alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then for many more hours she was she pondered and sulked basically. Then finally she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aaron and Ray. They were in the field where Ray had first found Aaron. There rose garlands of flowers and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time Aaron wasn't quiet at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind, and the goddess saw that for the first time in eternity their child was happy. She regretted her bitter words then, but the goddess' word once spoken isn't easily broken. In sadness for her children's mortal days, she started crying, and one by one her tears hit the earth in a thick cloud of rain. But instead of running from it, Aaron and Ray danced with it. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parched, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think it's a little bit far-fetched, if you know what I mean. My love, are you tearing up? It's nothing. You're just really beautiful. You're just really beautiful sometimes. Well, you're a born legend teller, Mr. Bailey. That was absolutely quite a story.
Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at the rain the same way now.
It's just a silly legend. It's not silly at all. And you're right. The goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you.
My history of rain is a lot simpler. I just really love it when it rains outside and you're all warm indoors.
Yeah, that's very cozy feeling. My bedroom when I was a little girl was on the top floor, so I can hear the rainfall all night when I was in bed. It was great.
I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe when the rain falls outside.
For sure.
What the? What the? What?
Oh, look. Here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Oh my god, where the hell did this cat come from?
Oh, it's fine. Oof, that's a very little wet guy.
Poor Gala. Did he shake the rain all over you? He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one.
What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat doter?
No, but he's been around a couple times. I do remember seeing him a week or so ago. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although he's not especially aggressive either.
Maybe he's adopting this place. Wouldn't be the first. That's pretty much how you got high, too.
Now that's a comparison. Seems that he must be looking for something though. Or someone. Isn't that the case? He hasn't found him yet. He came by a time a few days ago, and that was actually quite helpful, but he didn't look settled than earlier, and he's gone. And there he goes. Very mysterious indeed.
Hey! Get off the counter!
What did I miss?
A cat, apparently.
Ah, yes, I saw it. What was that about? We're not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times. But he does seem to stay very long, or ask for any, and doesn't ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Perhaps he is. It's mainly tradition cats are dependent as many specific foresight, messengers between worlds, so to speak. He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see.
That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food or cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone, actually.
No comment.
Uh-huh. Anyhow, what was that called about?
That was an interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needs to know the exact size of the turn, as well as whether I want to walnut or floor. I just want floors I can't walk on. That's surprising. I thought you would be more particular about decoration, huh? I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good.
But he also got no clue what to do to get there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, peak design treads.
That car serves me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around.
Ah, I should have brought that up. Truce.
Why don't you help hide with decoration then, Gala? Why indeed.
My job. Time.
Your job, time. I see. Everyone's a critic, but the truth is, Gala has no understanding of color, material, or shape. A lazy interior designer at best. But Gala is an interior designer walking nightmare.
Not true. I just got good functional things.
That's what people say when they don't got any. Maybe they make taste in vampires is the problem. I think your taste in vampires is the one saving grace.
Ugh.
I know, they're all laughing. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it was dark and damp, and feeling good and safe, feeling good and safe at home. It's a pretty rare feeling in this kind of public place.
I think it's kind of the key here. As far as I can remember, there's this thing that never felt like a strange place to me. It's a space, and that I'm lucky enough to share with people I like.
Definitely feel the same way. Thanks for that, Doter.
You guys are welcome.
That's how you guys feel. We make it our priority. Goals very much achieved then.
That, and also you're all right. Sounds like everyone's going to be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces. Whether in a week or a month or a year. I know it's going to be a good time.
Cheers to that. Here. You're all welcome anytime, separately or together. I'm always looking forward to hearing what's going on with everybody. We'll definitely pop by to give you news.
And to get your fury remedies
And to listen in our drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. We can't wait to welcome all you back. The rain stopped. I think the rain is over. And we can keep you for a little while, Doter.
We should all use this dry spell. Consider that a night, call it.
You first, guys. We'll be stepping on each other's toes.
Right.
Oh, they're all saying they're going home.
Good night, Doter.
Good night, Gala. Good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. Good night, you two. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Doter. Good night, you two. Thanks again for being with us. It's not a problem. Tonight and the other nights. No. Thank you guys for everything, really, truly. Have a good rest, Doter. Will do.
You guys coming?
Yeah, just hold the door for me for a second longer. Eek, babe. What are you doing? I was carrying you over my shoulders, of course. Or carrying you like the bride thing.
I can do both.
You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Rustling, busy, a buzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own. By now, who succeed in failures matters to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. To have a chosen hive. Yo, bro, am I an alien? I keep bringing up hive. Am I an alien? Like Silver and Amanda? I prefer the wizard. Oh my god, that was a lot of reading and voice acting on my part for both Hyde and Gala, you know, going from and everything. Alright, I'm going to get myself a quick drink, which I am close by. For everybody watching, thank you guys for tuning in and watching this stream. I hope you guys are enjoying the story. I know I'm doing the best I can reading-wise, but it's a lot. But I promise you, I'm having a great time doing this. So I'm having fun voice acting their roles and reading it to you. And I am enjoying this game a lot. It is a very long game, but I think that's what I like about Coffee Talk. It's just stories. Alright. Got my drink. 1 second. Take a sip. Perfect. Alright, Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. Alright, let's see what's going on now. Fire director resigns in the wakes of shocking leaks. Oh, shucks. Heir of the American business royalties disown over choice of wife. Interesting. Killer algae, the new invasion species. Oh boy. Oh man, the storm came back. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Again. Oh, let's see what happened on Facebook. Damn, Lucas and I. I know. How come you're not mad about Amanda? Oh, okay. Someone you can connect, especially with someone in the industry. Good. I think by the end of all of this, the industry for love, keeping cool. Hey! Hey! That's a good photo of Silver. Aww. Too bad. Wait, does it actually play? Aww. Does it actually play movies? No, it does not. Wait. I put a gauge around. It would be cool if I was able to, if they could play that. Oh, like. Oh, good. Okay. I'm glad those two got married. For real. Alright. Whew. Take a deep breath. Here we go. Welcome! Oh, Jerome. Hey. Welcome, Jerome. What's cracking? Aside from the thunder outside, that is. I know, right? Yep. Deja vu, right? What? Nothing. Never mind. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. No! You know, this water hasn't kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I like to have forever, of course. True. But the thunder no longer sounds so angry. Interesting. What does that sound like to you? Huh? No idea. Just not scared anymore. That's good. Anyway, I want to order something. Sure, what would you like? Make me whatever I ordered a couple weeks ago. Couple weeks ago? Yeah. Like on that Monday 2 weeks ago. Right, of course. You were pouring a new type of tea, I think. The one you gave me was pretty tart. Oh, I see. Alright, let me see. So yeah, make whatever you gave me that day. So you want the first drink I made you. Do I even remember what it was? The I don't know what it was. It was the pea drink. I think that's right. Yeah. Alright, one butterfly coming on up. Here you go. Here you go, officer. I don't think this is what I ordered. What? Oh. You're right, I'm sorry. Fuck. Yeah, well, I'll drink it anyway. As long as it doesn't have milk in it. No, it doesn't. You alright? Yeah. I feel like I've been making a lot of mistakes lately. Yeah, man, sometimes I'm not even sure why. It's a clear sign you need to take a break. Perhaps. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple days since I was here. But I admit a lot has happened. Oh? Yeah, for starters. Word is spread at the park at the Bourne Street is no longer safe. Because of the vandalism? Yeah. But I really don't want it to escalate, you know? I don't want the story of the streets rewritten into something bad. Yeah, that makes sense. So what did you do? Dude, what was his drink? It's bugging me now. It wasn't the black, it was, I made him that tea. It was a Hibiscus tea, but I switched it up to the other tea. Yeah, I'm off today on my drinking. God dang it, man. Sorry, didn't mean to say that, but nah, I get angry about it just because it's like I want to make their drinks right. Oh well. All right, keep going. What made you think I did anything? Just a guess. Well, you're not wrong. The day after our last talk, I paid the old gnomes a visit and had a chat with them. What did you guys talk about? We talked about what could happen to them in the area due to the vandalism and the commitment they committed. They were more resourceful to the point because they were upset about what happened with the remaining friends. That's right. All they wanted was to create something memorable that would stay in everyone's mind. Another way, even in a bad way? That's what I thought. That's what they were going to. Turns out that's not the case. They just wanted to create something memorable. Something that gets everyone talking. But when I gave them the hypothetical scenario with the rumors getting out of control, and how the folks were spinning the whole thing into something else, they went a bit stunned, honestly. It's because they didn't think of the consequences they were think. That's right. I told them it could only potentially lead to the streets being closed because of it, or maybe even rebuild into something completely different, which would effectively erase all trace of their friends. So they decided to stop right there, right then. Interesting. But you know, I get it, they needed to keep their memories safe. Even if that's what they did was a bit misguarded. I understood. Still, what they did was not the way to go about. And honestly, I'm still trying to wrap my head around it, about all this. All this memory stuff, you know. Shows that, and the world probably needs to learn a lot more about fairy folks in general. I agree. So what do you do next? Did you arrest them? Nope. All I did that day was chat with them, because I wanted a clear picture and everything, including the old fairy market and all. I was also shared a story about my grandpa. In the end, they said whatever I decided to do, they accepted. So I went home. Let's see. You know, my daughter asked about what happened. Now she gave me a good advice on the case and everything. I told her the whole story. About the street. About the tree. Wow. That's really everything. Anyhow, after our talk, I guess we started looking into the fairy folk legend. And one of those videos she did, I have no clue what they call them. Those videos of herself packing orders while talking about stuff. Ah, I see. I reported it on my Facebook on these days. Oh, I see. She basically talked to her viewers about what she learned in her video. About your case? No. Sorry. Only thing she has learned on her own. Only thing she learned on her own. Got it. That's great, though, right? You never know. Maybe through her videos, they'll spread. Everyone wonders about their piece of distributing history, you know? You're right. Who knows where the future holds? Welcome. Bro, where have you been, Lucas? Lucas is in the house, yo. Hey. What's up? Yeah, Lucas, where the fuck have you been? I mean, sorry. And you, Pops, how goes it? All good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Anyway, always. Yeah, bro. Anyway, Pops, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excuses? What's all this energy? You're right, I probably should explain, but first, daughter, I need a drink. May I put an order if I could? Yeah, what do you want? You may. Alright, cool, bro. I like a blue tea latte with super cool late top. Oh my god, I hate this fucking kid. You show up out of nowhere, Lucas. You made me worried. You made Rihanna worried, and you come here asking for a blue pea latte with fucking art. Yep. Yep. Ass. It's fine. It's not like I was worried about you or anything. I love it. It's just a smiling. Oh. Sure. It's a happy face. You're welcome. A cup of blue latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. Masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence, bro. Take a photo of that. You're still taking photos of my drinks. Anyways, cheers. Ah, right. Thanks, Doter. You're a bro. Yeah, thanks, Lucas. So what's up, kid? Oh, well, Pops. I'm waiting for a lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Riona's coming? Yep, she should be here soon. The last couple of days we've been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. What? Why? Let's just say we've been cooking up stuff, you know what I mean? What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule's probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't be dragging others into your unhealthy habits unnecessary. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Does she do late night deliveries? Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Whew. I was like, oh man, what stupid thing did I do now this time, man? Nah, I was just pulling your leg, bro. We're both adults here. I'm just playing around with you, you know? Still, it's a good thing that you guys are talking. Especially considering what happened with the first time you met. Forgot to give him this fidget spinner. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean. That's what I mean by doing stupid things, too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see what the force of trees you know? It happens, kid. As long as you're always aware and you take a step back from time to time. Yep. Welcome. No way. Welcome, Miss Riona. Hello. Lady, finally you're here. Lucas. Good evening, miss. Hi. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. No, you're not late. I was just early. Would you like anything to drink? Yes, please. What would you like? I'd like a cup of mild coffee sweetened with a lot of honey, if you wouldn't mind. Oh, God, I gotta get her drink right. I fucked up all of her drinks. I've been so bad. I've been bad. I know what you're thinking. Andrew, get your shit together. That's not my name, but you know what I mean. That's definitely not my name. Alright. 1 honey coffee. Please. That's what I used to order back. Really? So what really has been happening with you two? Kids stay up these days for something apparently. Does that include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See, Pops? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? Shit, like it. I'm not done playing the role of annoying cop, am I? Jeez. Anyway, the truth is, well, me and the lady have been discussing the show format. Oh, how did that go? We're almost there, bro. Right? I think, yes. We've been discussing it quite intensely the past couple of days. We're at the point where things are beginning to take shape. But it's just not quite there yet. But almost. That's why I've been staying up late, organizing all the ideas into a deck. We're making a new show proposal to pitch to my team. Are you two gonna work together then? In a way, yes. It is my intent to act as Lucas guides the city. I'm going to have him drive too sometimes. Yeah. I don't want to hear her always drive me around, but I might need some time to get used to driving again. Is that okay? Of course. My suggestions would be for us to drive across the Evergreen Point Bridge on days when there is less traffic when the sun is out. It will make you feel good. I'm sure of it. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, totally. Anyway, so what's been happening with you? Meanwhile, I've been helping her find her auditions. I wasn't aware there was many ways to find auditions lead online. You still have to vet them, though, because there are so many of the fake ones out there. But I'll help you out with that. Don't worry. Okay. Well, sounds good, y'all. I wish you best of luck. Thank you. I might have to leave soon. Huh? Why? I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was really busy day. Oh, word, let's go then. You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back. Nah, let's go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss. You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it. I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me. Roger. Let's get going then. See you later, Pops. Good luck with everything. You too. Bye, daughter. Bye, Lucas. Be good. See you again soon. Bye, Miss Riona. Goodbye. Dang, I didn't do the drink right for her. What did I do wrong? So? Just you and me now. Yeah, looks like it. Nothing wrong with that. I have to go soon, though. Duty calls. Oh, yeah, sure, Jerome. Welcome. Whoa! No way. Hello, daughter. How are you? Freya. Hey, Miss Green Hair. Hey, officer. Long time no see. I heard you've been going around the world, huh? Around the world is a bit much. But I've been somewhere. I'm glad to see you're here, Miss Freya. Well, as much as I like to stay and chat, duty calls. Aw, that sucks. I miss you. Well, see you later then, Jerome. Yeah, you too. Don't forget to tell Doter the truth, okay? What? Later, Doter. Jerome. I will. Jerome! What do you mean by that? Let's move over here. Over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friend. Doter, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it is the last minute. Even I didn't know I would be back so soon. So what makes you return so more than expected? Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever? Espresso? Yep, you have good memory. That's all you ever drank. First time I was here, it was raining as hard as it could be. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I ever had. Thank you. One espresso for me, please. One classic coming up. Freya, where the fuck have you been? If you guys don't know, this is Freya from the first Coffee Talk. She was the regular customer from the first Coffee Talk. As for if you guys are wondering, why isn't there a Coffee Talk video up? It will be re-uploaded soon. I have to replay it again. But I promise you I will have that up as soon as I can. For right now, let's just enjoy the fact that Freya's back. I missed her. Here you go, Miss Freya. Cup of triple shot espresso just for you. Classic. Great. Again, the deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mind telling me why Officer Jerome said what he said? Which part? Something about telling me the truth? Uh, well, about that. Hmm? Uh, okay. I'll tell you. Better. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon, and it's really, really far away. What? I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application form like last month, but not really expect anything. But we got accepted somehow, and it's for a year rotation, which means I need to pack up and get ready to leave soon. This isn't a scam, is it? Of course not. How long is it gonna be? I don't know. Probably a few months. But I might try to keep traveling after that. Oh, okay. Damn. Doter? Wait, are you sad? Well, yeah. No. Yeah. I don't know. Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay? I said I'm not sad. I'm just... Aw. Freya. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time. I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right? Oh, you have no idea. Spill it. Everything. Alright. Well... So it started around 2 weeks ago on a stormy, rainy night. Jerome came in and... Aqua's working on her game while Mirthra helps her from time to time. They're a very good team. Yeah, there's no music. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Cindy, and somewhere else. Hyde's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gallo has found the quality of him in exact terms, and Hyde's obvious, basically they're good. Luna and Bailey bought a little house with a large window, a small garden, and extra bedrooms. Bailey has been using it as a workspace, but stands ready to fulfill her other function. They're gonna have kids. Rachel, collab success, and a new single is released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, as she says. Riona and Lucas often come to the coffee shop after driving lessons to discuss various topics. Looks like they're taking it slow and planning things carefully as they match up their working schedules. Fortunately, the vandalism ended before the rumors could worsen. Sometimes a lone officer can be placing flowers where the dead once stood. Oh, and that's coffee talk. So, I know it's really quiet right now. Like I said, there would be music playing and we would be listening to it because that's the beauty part about the game is like the music help you get in the flow of the coffee store and the aroma and everything. But as for coffee episode 2, I won't go too much details of it real quick. Personally, I like this one a lot. I still like the first one because that was the first one that got me into the series, and I will be hoping to re-upload that soon. I'll do like another live stream of it, even though I did it, but I feel bad that it had to be taken down and all this other stuff because of technical difficulties. But really, this game was really fun. I did enjoy reading it out loud to you. I know my reading wasn't great, but I enjoyed it a lot. I did love voice acting the characters to the best of my abilities, to how their personas were. And personally, it was a lot of fun. Only thing I was really upset was my drinks. I screwed up so many times on people's drinks, and that made me so upset. So I'm hoping next time I will get their drinks right and see what happens. Because each of the drinks do kind of indicate of each of the characters, like personalities and beyond, as you saw on my Facebook thing of their status of like our friendship, because that's the point. So that's like a replay value. You know, you're not going to get every drink right, but that's what makes the game fun and everything. As for story goes, it was really cool. Got really intense a couple times, and I really did enjoy it. So as for the coffee series as the coffee talk series as its whole, since we are ending this up right now. Oh, wait, one moment. Huh? Riona! Hello again. Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it. What item was it? It's fine, I got it. What was it? It was right under the seat. Really? Huh. It's always made sure to check everything before I close, too. There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it's a task that we have performed numerous times. That's true. I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may or it may not be. I have a feeling you'll find something of interest either way. There's even a possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything. Or everyone. Pardon? I didn't catch that. What are you trying to say? Have a good evening, Doter. Okay, have a safe trip, Miss Riona. What does she mean by that? What? No, really, I'm confused. What does she mean by that? Did I... Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. Might as well check... What? What was that? Sounded like it came from inside the drawer. What the... Something here. The missing items. They were here. I didn't have anything in here. What? What's going on? But they vanished a while ago. Now they really are gone? What? What's going on? You have now seen a part of an image, but there are still many details to discover. What the? Son of a bitch, I gotta go back and figure out what I messed up. Oh no. What does she mean by that? What does she mean? Now I'm confused. Anyway, do I replay it? We'll figure it out in the next time. Alright, anyway. That is what I love about the Coffee Talk games. They want you to replay it, which is probably maybe good. Alright, so that's what we're probably going to do. We're going to end the stream right now with this. This is Coffee Talk Episode 2. Hibiscus and Butterflies. Really fun game of the Coffee Talk series. Maybe I will replay it. Like like a new plus thing. I'm curious too. I do want to go back and refix everything I messed up, but we'll see where it goes from there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I had a lot of fun, and we'll see what we do with the next stream. Until then, it's one Doter kid. Or one Doter. Let's just say I'm just Doter. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you again for watching Coffee Talk. Until the next one.